Good evening, chat. Today is Monday, the 11th of December, 2023. I'm streaming live on Twitch, and you're watching from somewhere. So, what are we doing tonight, chat? Well, I'll have you know, now that Knights of the Old Republic is finally done and I can get back to playing games that I actually enjoy, we're instead going to be playing Project Zomboid. Yay! Here it is. Let's make sure it's, make sure Knights of the Old Republic hasn't completely borked my captures. So let me get in here on the tablet so that we can see what is happening. Hey, there it is. All right, looks good. Today is also, apparently, my affiliate anniversary. I'm not doing anything special for it, because I didn't know it was happening, but Twitch might give you a fun little chat message to put out there. I don't know. Whatever. There was no hope of survival. Also, in other news, there was the Twitch recaps went out, or at least I got mine, so that's kind of fun. Apparently the cat emote was the most used. That's probably all Emmykins. And Pigman, disappointed in you guys, was pretty far down at like number 3 or 4. I was kind of looking forward to Pigman being at the top, but that's okay. Can try again next year. So, what are we doing today? Well, mostly I'm going to be taking you on a quick tour of the base. You guys remember when we left off, it was pretty bare bones up here. You can see I installed a kitchen and a bar. A well-stocked bar at that. I've got my little living room area. We haven't finished the carpet yet because I haven't found enough green carpet. But we do have the jukebox. I can't remember if I brought that over on stream or not. We got some bookshelves, the movies. Started furnishing my bedroom a little bit more. It's still a little sad looking, but it's better than nothing. Just like Mighty Number 9. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. So I guess we'll start by frying up a delicious stir fry here. Cabbage and fish, that's all we've been eating. Yum. And then I wonder why my guy isn't gaining weight. Well, he is now currently, but he wasn't for a while because I was just eating raw cabbage. They gotta do something about cabbage, man. Like, eating cabbage should, like, tank your mood. I can't imagine being stuck eating nothing but cabbage for the rest of my life, which admittedly in a zombie apocalypse would not be very long, but still. So one of my goals today, well, we're gonna attempt it, and you guys have seen how my goals go in this game. I would like to get to the police station and commandeer or requisition, or whatever fancy word you want to use, some weapons and ammo. Mostly shotgun stuff, because I noticed when I was going through the armory that while I have several shotguns, I'm running a little low on shotgun shells. I have quite a bit of other ammo, though. We can go take a look at that before we head out. Yeah, so we got the rooftop farm. I'll go show you the water collection facility. Got some strawberries planted. So we have 5, count them, 5 big barrels of water. They are full, they are plumbed down into the kitchen sink. So all of our water needs are taken care of forever. Don't have to make trips over to the dang pond, except to fish, which I have taken up, and I've been doing that. You guys can see it's September 9th, 1994 or 3 or whatever. So we've been surviving like 2 months. I think it'll tell us if we look in the info. 2 months, 2 days, 5 hours. Killed 1,700 zombies. My favorite weapon is, of course, the ever handy crowbar. In my opinion, the best long blunt weapon in the game. Others may disagree. Hey, Kitty Lynn. Hey, thanks for the happy affiliate anniversary. Much appreciated. I am I've been streaming for what, 2 years now? I'm sure Emmykins knows. That sounds about right. I remember before I started streaming, I thought to myself, man, streaming looks so easy, and you become popular and famous and rich. And oh, how wrong I was. Turns out you actually have to it's a performance, which I have never been very good at. I'm not much of a performer. When I was in school, well, I'm sure most people can understand this. I didn't ever want to do like anything that required me to read out loud in front of the class or give a presentation or anything like that. I have never liked public speaking or just anything that calls attention to myself. I don't know what changed between when I was a kid and now. Obviously I'm older, but that, you know, that doesn't mean anything necessarily. But if today you asked me to give a presentation to a bunch of people about whatever subject, I would be like, okay, no problem. So I guess I just kind of got desensitized to it a bit. Maybe that's what it is. Just having to exist in the world where people are social animals. You can't just be like, yeah, I'm just not going to interact with society at all. That way lies madness. All right, what do we got here? We have a bunch of pistols. Let's check on the shotguns. So we have 1 box of shotgun shells and 13 loose shells. Oh boy, we have a lot of, okay, well, we have 22 308 rounds and 2 boxes of rounds. Maybe it's time we make our way over to the dang gun store. Kitty Lynn is interacting right now. Yeah, sort of, in a way. It's a little different when you're typing in chat. I mean, it's still more than a lot of people do on Twitch, obviously. A lot of people just lurk. Maybe they'll do a channel point redeem or something every so often. But yeah, I bet if somebody asked you to get in front of a group of people in an auditorium and give a presentation, you wouldn't necessarily be down for it. What am I even doing? I guess let me go check the perimeter here. I think I've pretty well cleared it, but I just want to make sure no zombies are sneaking up while I got this awesome music playing. I don't remember if I got this on stream or not, but I did install this exercise apparatus. It doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel like I have a gym. Got to keep my eyes peeled for dumbbells and stuff. You know what I wanted to do, or what I wanted to be when I grew up, chat? I think I might have mentioned this once or twice on stream. When I was in high school, I don't know which year it was. I was either a sophomore or a junior or a senior. I wanted to be a business analyst. You want to know why I wanted to be a business analyst? Well, Kitty Lynn is saying astronaut. I don't know that I ever wanted to be an astronaut. I thought being an astronaut would be cool, but it never jumped out at me as like a realistic profession. I took no, it wasn't even a test. It was just hey, here's a list of the careers you could have. And I immediately was like, what is the easiest one that is also the most well-paid one? And it told me business analyst, which are those people in office space that go to businesses and tell them to fire like 90% of the staff to save money. Easiest job in the world. So, you know, I thought, well, that's an easy job. I could do that. I could tell other people how to run their business without having to run my own business. I still feel like I could do that even though I didn't go to school for it or anything. Doesn't seem like you really have to. It's pretty straightforward. All right, well, everything looks good. Oh, I guess, yeah, I can show off the garage that I've started building. Can't quite see it right now because of the stupid cutaway stuff. Wait a minute. Am I missing something? Didn't I put some... I thought I had something on this wall. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh well. I guess if we come across the thing that I'm thinking of... Oh, did I maybe paint over it? Oh boy, that would be embarrassing. Hold on. Oh, maybe I painted over it. I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, I had like a pegboard or something right there, but I guess it went away. Kittylin's having fun doing front-end development stuff. Well, that sounds cool. I never really considered a career in computers. I guess the closest I ever got was game tester, which was just, I imagined, oh, they just play games all day, which is kind of true. They're not finished games, although, hey, as fate would have it, neither are most of the games that release today, so at least you're getting paid to play unfinished games. Should be nice. Speaking of unfinished games, I'm sure you guys all saw that fake game that was the most wishlisted game on Steam, much like the topic of today's stream, Project Zomboid, a zombie game, released on Steam in early access, and just today, the developers filed for bankruptcy and shut down. That's gotta be some kind of speedrun record, right? In just complete insanity. Like, hey, everybody's saying, yeah, this game's fake. And they're like, no, here's the game, we released it. And then they're like, okay, actually, yeah, it was fake. Screw you guys, we're going home. Just the silliest nonsense that we have to put up with in this world. Okay, yeah, it's this thing right here. I'm gonna steal this one then. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay, a couple of tires here, some brakes. It's not like I can do anything with all this mechanic stuff, because as you guys know, I sorta took Sunday driver, so even if we do repair a car up to like max power, it's still only gonna go 30 miles an hour. But yeah, so the zombie game came out. It turns out it's not an open world zombie survival MMO. It is instead an extraction shooter like Escape from Tarkov. I still am not entirely clear on what an extraction shooter is. People just say, oh, it's like Escape from Tarkov. Okay, well, motherfucker, I've never played Escape from Tarkov. And they're like, oh, you go into a place and you get stuff and then you leave. And I'm like, so it's like Deep Rock Galactic? And they say, no, it's nothing like Deep Rock Galactic. I'm like, well, then what the fuck are you talking about? Why would I want to go into a place to get stuff? What is the fun part of that? I go into places to get stuff in Zomboid because I need to survive. And even then, I'd prefer not to. Oh, well, I guess just the fact, like, going to different places can be fun. All right, let's see. We gotta throw some goodies in here. So yeah, I am still not entirely sure. I don't know if there are other games. I think somebody said that there was a mode in one of the new Call of Duties, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a very fun type of game where you go into a place, get shot at by other players, and if you die, you lose all your stuff. So it's, I guess it's kind of roguelike. I don't know. All right, there we go. Our wooden pegboard. Stay pegged, everybody. We got the pegboard installed. Kittylyn says, from what I've seen, you equip yourself with gear that you own, go into a zone, and then try to loot stuff and find things, then bring back the loot. And there's various forms of progression and quests. Okay, so that's, I guess you have to make your own fun then? Because that doesn't sound very fun. I have a similar problem with Deep Rock Galactic. It's like, okay, I'm doing all these missions. I've done like 20 missions. It's the same thing over and over. It's the reason I stopped playing Warframe. I can only handle so much repetition before it gets a little stale for me. And then sometimes they reset everything. Classic early access games or whatever. I guess they just have like a season reset. People have hoarded. Well, of course they hoard it. That's the point of the game. You hoard shit. What a silly thing to get up in arms about. All right, let's see if there's anything here we can grab. There's a battery. I guess we could take apart this value tech radio, try to get our electronics up. I need one more point in electronics, and then I can finally move my stove that I need to move. Don't need aluminum, that's for sure. Also, another thing I need is a jack. I grab a tire. I don't know how the fuck you fit a tire into a backpack, but we're gonna attempt it anyway. We did it. It fits perfectly, like a glove. Yeah, I don't think that type of gameplay is for me. I'm not the type of guy that can play the same game every day forever. I would like to be. I'd love to find a game that hooks me enough that I can say I have found the game that I want to play and I need no other games. There's people out there that they've been playing WoW for 20 years. People that play EVE Online and that's all that they do. Sounds kind of dystopian when you think about it. But if they're doing something to stay sane, you know, who am I to judge? If I am away from video games for too long, things start getting a little dire in my life. So I can understand people who have found the game that they want to play and they don't need any other games. Thinking we could install some shelves along this wall here for various parts. Like we could have the different parts in different shelves. That'd be fun. That'll give me a short-term goal here today. Got a shitload of electronics, which is good because we need those to repair the generator as it starts deteriorating. So what games has everybody been playing recently? I'll go first. Over the weekend, actually, let me go back before the end of the weekend. So last week we finished KOTOR, right? I was all excited on Friday. We were gonna play a little bit of Zomboid, which we're doing today. Then I was gonna play a game with Emmykins called Sinatu Nurdle Battle. So for those of you who know Sinatu Nurdle, they added a battle mode, which was probably one of the most fun PvP experiences I've ever had. And then I think we were going to talk about the Game Awards, which we can still do that today as more people trickle in. If you've got thoughts, I just don't care that much. Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year. I think everybody saw it coming. Kitty Lynn is congratulating me on beating the final boss. Man, fuck that game. I got a little bored over the weekend, and I was looking into how to make the game run properly, or at least less badly. So I tested something out. I opened up the game on Steam immediately. Rilip is like, "Are you willingly playing that game again?" And I was like, "No, I was just checking to see if I could get it working." Like, he saw it go up on his Steam, and it got very silly. Like, the fact that he immediately contacted me to make sure I was okay. Yeah, no, it was fucked. People in the forums are like, how can they sell this game? It doesn't run on modern systems. Like, well, you know, they sell modern games that don't run on modern systems. I don't think Steam cares. Like, if you don't like it, get your refund. All right, let's get these metal shells. Alrighty, well, we're gonna go ahead and equip these. And then we are going, oh boy. Let's hope that this doesn't weigh me down too much. These things are really heavy to lug around. So we gotta be smart about it. La 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 la. Steam aren't good about selling functioning older games. GOG does it better. I was watching a video today. It somehow ended up in my YouTube feed about SimCity 2000, which apparently the GOG sells the DOS version with DOSBox, so you're emulating the DOS version. And the guy was trying to get the Windows version running, And there were so many hoops he had to jump through to get it running. It's like it would probably be easier to just find a machine running Windows 95 and install it on that, which sucks because there's so many good older games, GOG, that are like either impossible to play or like a pain in the ass to play, or they need some kind of emulation, which, I mean, that's fine, I guess, but how long is that going to be around? How long can we rely on emulation to keep our games functioning that we paid for? All right, well, hey, Cat's here, everybody. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to Kitty Lynn or anybody else? You want to look at my game? Yeah, I know. Things have been going pretty well. What a great little dude he is. Yeah, I'm in so much better of a mood now that I finished KOTOR. All last week and a little bit of the week before, I thought it was the spam because I've been eating nothing but spam. But as soon as I finished KOTOR, I was like, oh, my life is better now, like markedly better than it had been. It was not the spam. It was KOTOR. It was putting undue stress on my life. So I'm glad to be done with that nightmare and back playing games. Oh, other games that I played. Okay, so back to what I was saying while Cat's here distracting me. So I was going to play Sin 2 Nerdle Battle. They took that down on Saturday. It's going to be back up on the 18th, they said. So I have to wait. Game Awards, we talked about that. I've been playing Final Fantasy X-2 with Emmykins. Game's starting to get it's getting a little silly. It's getting a little repetitive. I'm getting a little frustrated with it. Other games, Against the Storm, that came out. Yeah, well, it's been in early access for a while, but it finally released, whatever you want to call it, 1.0. And I played that a bunch over the weekend. And then Lethal Company. If you're not in the Discord, I did make an announcement in the Discord. I wasn't streaming myself on Friday, as you probably noticed, but I was over on Hover Squid's stream. He asked me on Friday, like at noon, like, hey, do you want to play Lethal Company? And I was like, heck yes, I do. I'm basically always down to play games with people. You just got to ask. And that goes for you too, chat. If you're ever like, hey, I wonder if Starshard wants to play insert multiplayer game here. Yeah, probably, if I have it. So I played a bunch of that on Friday night. If you guys saw it, I know Mighty Stoosh was there. Maybe some other people. And then last night, I was about to start playing more Against the Storm, and someone was on Steam and like, hey, do you want to play Lethal Company? I'm like, heck yes, I do. So that was fun. It's a very silly game, but also it's kind of fun, and also just, I don't know how to describe it. Now that's an extraction game. All right, well, Cat is gonna just block the keyboard for a bit, so we're gonna have to work around him, I guess. So let's go ahead and drop these and equip that, and then install our brand new shelf right there. Beautiful. Look at that. That's what I like to see. And yes, Kitty Lynn, it's not so much that the game is bad. It's just, I think it's too different from Final Fantasy X to really give me the same type of experience that I had. Like, the story's whatever, I don't care. The story in 10 never was really like a big deal for me. It was always the gameplay. Same for 8. The story is fun. I like Laguna. I like Squall and his friends, but ultimately what makes a game for me, it's in the name, it's the game. I play games to experience the gameplay of the game, not the story is whatever. If it has a bad story, I can look past it. If it has a good story, that's not going to save bad gameplay. Music, sure, whatever. All right. If your soundtrack is distracting, maybe we have a problem, but typically I'm not worried too much about the music. In fact, sometimes I just turn it off because I don't care. It's all about, okay, is there a zombie, or is that just, speaking of music, distracting me? Yeah, so 10-2 just cannot live up to the gameplay, mostly because of the battle system. We've talked about this. They swapped the best JRPG battle system ever made. And we're like, yeah, let's just go back to active time battle. Whatever, that's easier. Guess what? It's not easier. It sucks. It makes every battle's either trivial or impossible. There's no strategic thinking. It's like either hit the enemy till they're dead or they hit you till you're dead. No, I like the dress spheres, Kitty Lynn. No, I love the dress spheres. I think that's such a cool idea because it's basically the class change from Final Fantasy Tactics, right? Except you can do it in the middle of battle. I have no issue with that. I think if the dress sphere system was combined with Final Fantasy X system, where instead of swapping out characters, you swapped out dress spheres, that would be so cool. That is what I would want. If I was making Final Fantasy X too, that's what I would do. But of course, I'm not, because they don't let me make games. Not after last time. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, let's equip it. Stupid game. Yeah, everything in the game, aside from the fact that it's mostly a collection of mini games strung together by an overarching plot, is mostly just fine. But fine is not good enough. Like, you can't just be a fine game. I need something that's gonna blow my mind. It's 2023. We have like 4 decades of incredible games. I don't have time to play mediocre games, especially when you're old and you have a job like me. I don't want to waste time playing games that are not giving me that, oh my gosh, this is the greatest game I've ever played experience. And of course, the more games I play, the harder that gets, because I've seen so many different types of games. All right, just make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. That's good. And I imagine it's the same with movies and stuff. Like if you've grown up with tons of movies, you're a big movie buff, then yeah, it's gonna be a little bit harder for you to find a newer movie. Even if it's pretty good is not good enough. You gotta have something real good that's gonna grab a hold of you. All right, let's do another shelf here. We're gonna leave a gap between them just to kind of differentiate them. And we can fill them in with crates later if we need to at a later date. It's getting a little dark. We should probably head upstairs and think about doing some light reading before bed. And eating my daily cabbage ration. So Kitty Lynn, what have you been playing? You said not to ask. What have you been playing, like Cybersex 2069? Because there's no shame in that. I'm not gonna judge you for that. There are good adult games, we'll say, out there. They're hard to find because typically oh, you've been playing League of Legends. Oh, that's even worse than a porn game. Oh no. Talk about doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, my friend tried to get me to play, I think it was Dota 2. And I'm like, I haven't heard anything good about this game, but I guess you play it, so I'll give it a shot. We played one match and I was like, this is absolutely not the game for me. It's not gonna work. No shot. This is, first of all, I don't like RTS. We've been over this. I liked StarCraft as a kid. The older I get, the less I'm interested in maximizing my APM or whatever. Like, let me sit and take a sip of water and, you know, make some decisions. It doesn't need to be balls to the wall action constantly in my strategy games. Again, it comes back to Final Fantasy X too. You take away the tactics and the strategy in the battle system where you're making meaningful decisions, and yeah, if you mess up, the enemy can just wipe you, versus just keep hitting X and you'll keep attacking. I was so mad. I thought I had played 10-2 when I was younger, I think I might have either played a demo or watched a video of it, because nothing that I've done in the game is familiar to me. So I might have just made that whole part of my life up. But I remember I liked Final Fantasy VII well enough. It's not my favorite. I liked 8 a lot. 9 I did not like so much. 10 I loved. And then I want to say I played 11, which was online, so it was completely different experience, whatever. It didn't really click with me either, but I just chalk it up to it being an online game. Then I played 12. Now, 12 starts off pretty strong. It's like, it's on the PS2. Things are looking good. Well, 10 was on the PS2 as well, but 12 looks way better than 10. So I'm playing 12. I'm kind of enjoying it. The main character's whatever. The chick is whatever. The guy with the rabbit is whatever. Basically every character's whatever. I don't care. At a certain point though, I'm just so over the game. And it happened both times that I tried to play it. I think it's like right after you're done with the floating city on the floating island. It's not a floating city. Well, the city is on a floating island, so it's kind of a floating city. And I was just like, you know what? The gameplay isn't clicking and the story is meh. Someone described it as a rehashing of the Star Wars movie story. And I'm like, yeah, I could see that. Because there's like an evil emperor and he has his like masked goon, and then spoiler alert, turns out the goon is a relative of somebody or whatever. Yeah, it's just, yeah, no, I didn't like 12. I didn't even play 13. I heard 13 sucked until they fixed it. 14 was also online, didn't play that one. 15, Emmykins was playing, and I was like, you know what, man, I'll give it a shot. I played it a little bit, and I played it a little more. Then I got to a part that was apparently a crossover with a mobile game or something. So I'm going into what I think is a fun little side quest. And it's like Final Fantasy 15 X Super Mobile Gotcha whatever, and I'm like, what? What are you doing? Why is this in my Final Fantasy game? And then after that I lost all enthusiasm. So I just looked up what happens and I realized I was basically done with the game. And that I had nothing to look forward to except a really, really bad story. Turn off the light here. So yeah, that's my experience with Final Fantasy. I haven't played any of the older ones. I don't care. If there is one game that I do want to go back and replay, or I guess play, it's Chrono Trigger. Because Chrono Trigger is just like balls to the wall insane. I played it a bit as a kid, and I've played it a few times, and I've gotten to like the first time you go to the future and meet Gygus. I think that's his name. But then I would kind of lose interest, probably for the same reason that I always do. It's like the combat is not enjoyable. But the storyline of Chrono Trigger just sounds absolute insanity. And plus there's multiple endings. You know I love that shit. I love multiple endings in my games. Even if I only ever see one, knowing that there are other ones out there that I didn't get makes the game more enjoyable to me. Maybe that sounds weird. I don't think it's that weird. All right, you know what I'm gonna do before we leave here? Because I do want to go scout out the police station. I am gonna grab some cabbages for the road. Put the frying pan away because we don't need this while we're out and about. There we go. We'll grab a couple of road cabbage. Oh, this one's gone stale. Shit. Okay, we'll grab some frozen ones. I gotta remember to cook these sooner rather than later. All right, we're off. Let's get her done. Feeling pretty ready to rot. Caitlin, do you play anything besides League of Legends? Or is that your game? You're like the guy in the meme where he plays one game and you try to convince him, oh, hey, you should try this game. And then they're like, oh, no, that's okay. I already have a game. Or I already play a game. Fun. Hearts of Iron. Okay, Hearts of Iron. That's cool. That's cool. I'd like to get better at Hearts of Iron, but I'm so... I learned so much of EU4 and I learned Crusader Kings. And just thinking about how much DLC I'd have to get to catch up in Hearts of Iron. I don't know, man. Like the time period doesn't really interest me that much. And the fact that it takes place over so short of a time period is another problem. It's getting a little laggy here. I like your Europa Universalis because it doesn't have the like insane dynasty stuff of Crusader Kings, which I do appreciate. But EU4 really feels more like you're playing a country. Like, this is my country. I'm responsible for this country. I make the decisions, and hopefully it doesn't end in a disaster. And that's what I like. Plus, the warfare is really simplified. I tried to play Hearts of Iron. I did pretty well as Germany when I was learning to play, but I was mostly just following a guide, so I don't really know what the heck I'm supposed to do. All right, let's try to do this. Kitty Lynn, you play on a laptop? I was talking to my coworker because I'm the only one that plays video games at my job, which I guess makes sense. I'm the youngest one there. There's one other, my man baby coworker who loves Star Wars, occasionally plays like Fortnite, which I always give him shit for. But I'm the only one who plays video games. If I try to talk to people about video games, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what a video game is. Which is, to me, that's like saying, oh, I don't know what a film is. Like, are you just ignorant of the world outside of your bubble, or what? You don't know what a fucking video game is? You don't know about Mario? You don't know about Sonic the Hedgehog? Jeez. Anyway. So yeah, I basically have nothing in common with people that I work with. It kind of bums me out, but it's also good because they don't bother me to like do stuff with them. All right, I believe this is the police station, so we're gonna head down to the gas station and see if we can't. It's looking a little packed down here today. Yeah. Remember when we cleared out the video store, chat? Boy, those were good times, weren't they? We put in so much work to do that, didn't we? Didn't we, chat? Well, and now we're gonna get stuck in the fucking tall grass. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh boy. Okay, this is bad. Move, 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 please. Thank you. All right, what are my options here? Fucking Sunday driver. Why did I take this? I've learned my lesson. I'm never taking Sunday driver again unless I'm in multiplayer and I know I'm not going to be driving. Okay. All right. So back to what we were talking about. Yeah, it sucks because so nobody I work with plays video games, so I can't really talk to them about games. And then my friends, we all kind of like different types of games, which sucks. Because it's hard for us to find a multiplayer game that we all enjoy. Which is why I'm always telling chat, like, hey, just send me a Discord, send me a DM on Discord if you ever want to play a game. I really want to play more Grounded, but it's hard to find people who want to play. None of my friends are interested in Grounded for some reason, even though it's the best survival crafting game ever made. Even better than Subnautica because it has multiplayer. Subnautica's kind of, despite its gameplay, is very much like a linear story. It's just the line is really wide. All right, come on, zombies. We're going on a little trip down the highway. We're gonna have a grand old time. This will also help clear out the gas station, maybe. Let's see if we can. Oh, there's a guy with a gun right there. All right, yeah, let's round him up here. Hello, zombies. Come to me, please. Oh, dude, is that a fucking katana? That guy's got a katana, chat. Ooh, baby, I want that katana, chat. All right, I have an idea. Since it seems like there's gonna be a lot. Fuck, there's one right there. Okay, let's see just what our options are for... Hello, zombie. Hello. Hey, over here. Fuck. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work at all. Also, I'm getting cold because I'm wearing shorts. This is the worst part of Project Zomboid for me. The part where you have to lure zombies away from the area you actually want to loot. Because this really isn't exactly exciting gameplay, is it? Like, okay, there's a horde of zombies. I have to lure them away from the area. Then I'm going to go back. There's going to be more zombies there. I'm going to have to lure them away. Repeat, you know, 20 times until you're done. Just not a great time. But we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into Against the Storm. Maybe we'll stream a little bit of that later this week. I don't know if I'll stream Lethal Company because I feel like it doesn't stream really well unless you're getting everybody's perspective. Because sometimes there'll just be nothing happening or you'll die. Which I guess if you die, you can spectate at least, which is kind of fun. But yeah. So as fun as Lethal Company is for me to play, I don't know that it's something that I would want to stream. I would like to stream the Cinetunerdle battle with Emmykins. Because she's, like, I know quite a few movies. Not a lot, but more than maybe the average person. But she is a wealth of rom-coms and horror movies, which are two big blind spots I noticed when I was playing. Oh boy. Like, chat, do you know who's in the movie What's Your Number? Can you name any actor? Oh, fuck me. I'm dead. Oh boy, this isn't great. Move, 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 move. Move, move, move. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Move, you fucks. All right, we're getting on the sidewalk here. Oh God, that was really bad. Oh no. This car is fucked. Everything's blinking. Oh God. I should have taken the other loop around. That was a big mistake. Yeah, I don't want to lose this character. It's been 2 months. We've been doing so well. But what are you gonna do? Like, you can't. I mean, I gotta get through that big horde and I have no easy way to do it. They're just in a really bad spot. I guess I could try to walk and clear out areas as I go, but that would take so long, and we've seen what happens when I try to do that shit. Oh yeah, the hood has got to be fucked. I'm gonna need a new car. Hey, Rilip. Yeah, Rilip, that must be a new thing because I don't remember it last year. Either that or I didn't stream last year. I don't know. You know what happened to me this weekend, chat? Rilip said he was gonna play games with me, and then he was like, "Oh, I can't. I'm sick." And now here he is. He's right here in the stream. He must not be that sick if he can watch his Twitch. Also, Mighty Stoosh. He didn't say he was going to play, but I'm looking forward to more Grounded with Mighty Stoosh. That's so much fun. I tried to play with Pangolin. You guys know Pangolin. She sometimes comes into the chat because we play on Saturdays. But there were tornadoes where she lives. So we didn't really get to play because the internet kept cutting out, which sucks. So basically, I didn't get to play hardly any Grounded this weekend. That's okay, though. I got to play other games. I got to watch... Did I watch any good videos this weekend? Not really. Emmykins watched that Chucky show, which is apparently pretty good, according to her. So if you like Chucky, Child's Play, the movie, with Chucky the doll, he's the killer. Let's get through this. Yeah, we're gonna need a better car, I think. This one is not long for this world. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna have, if we're going to the police station, we're gonna have to go on foot, and we're gonna have to be a little sneakier because clearly this is, driving on the highway is not gonna work out for us. So we're gonna take this thing back to base, and we're gonna start shopping around for a new car. Maybe something with a little more horsepower. Something that can get us out of a sticky situation instead of getting us trapped in a horde of zombies constantly. Or getting stuck in the freaking long grass. Yeah, no, Sunday Driver is so bad. Yeah, really, I was telling them how you immediately checked on me. You did a wellness check to make sure I was okay when that Steam alert came up. I was just checking to see if the people in the forums were right about being able to put it in windowed mode, which they kind of were. You can put it in a windowed mode, but you can't move the window around at all, which is not helpful. Yeah, no, Sunday Driver's real bad. We're not taking Sunday Driver ever again. Okay, we're back to base. And thank goodness for that, because things are not looking great for this car. Also, it's very cold out apparently, so maybe I should get some pants. We're also hungry. Luckily, I grabbed some cabbages from the fridge before we left. All right. Well, let's check the damage here. La 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 la. Yeah, the hood's a little beat up. Trunk's not looking good. The hood's not looking good. Trunk lid's not looking good. Rear window, we knew that was smashed, so that's not a problem. Not too bad. Yeah, nothing like just chomping down on some delicious cabbage. They gotta put like a boredom or a sad modifier on these, because otherwise people are just gonna subsist off of cabbage forever. It's a little silly if you ask me. They didn't ask me, so I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of telling them what I think about that. Nope. Okay, that's a light. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put the empty gas cans away. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to go on foot. We're gonna have to go through the residential parts of the town. So I think that's what we're gonna do. The problem is I'm faster on foot than I am in the car, which is a little silly, but it is the life that I've chosen for myself. Also, I think it might be time to put on pants. Let's see what we have for options. We have not been gathering pants. Well, all right, looks like we need to go raid some houses for some pants then. Let's go do that. Leather pants would be okay. Otherwise, just like some regular jeans would be cool too. Cargo pants, my favorite. The mall ninja staple. Although I am wearing shorts already. We don't need cargo shorts. You know what I had when I was in school chat that I thought made me the coolest kid ever to exist? Was cargo pants that had a zipper to take off the bottom parts so they would be cargo shorts. Coolest thing of all time. We don't want tights. We want something a little more substantial. I guess these ones would be fine. Just regular ass pants. There we go. They look a little beat up actually. Maybe we don't want those. Yeah, they have holes in them. Never mind, we don't want the pants. Let's go check the houses. They probably have some goodies left in them. My bottle's empty. I gotta get some water. Emmykins is back. Hello, Emmykins. She's back, everyone. Nobody freak out. We are looking for pants specifically here. Shell suit jacket. Shell suit jacket? Shell suit. Isn't that a... I guess denim jeans would be fine. Just keep us a little bit warmer. Kind of like a biker. With the fedora though, it doesn't quite... Not quite the biker look. So yeah, this is Chad Hardbody's life now. He can't drive, but he doesn't really need to. He can just chill out at home, watch some TV, eat some cabbage. This is how he survived. And it's one of the biggest problems with this game, is that once you have established a secure area, once you have a food source and water, you really don't ever have to fight zombies if you don't want to. Except for the occasional wanderers who show up. And I think that's one of the reasons why multiplayer is so useful. Well, maybe not useful. PvP. Kind of useful. Philip says, I'm so sick I turned the heat up, and you know how I hate turning the thermostat up. Just put on a sweater, Philip. What do you mean you turned on the thermostat? I keep the house at a balmy 69 degrees all year round. And that's good enough for me, and that's good enough for Kat, and that's good enough for Emmykins, probably. Plus, it's funny. Alright, let's see here. You know what, I don't understand. How is it that you're sick enough? I guess, okay, I do know how you can be too sick to the game. Because I definitely was too sick to game that one weekend. But I was also too sick to get out of bed. Which was pretty... You keep the heat at 61? We can't keep it below 65. Because apparently Cat will freeze to death, according to Emmy. So we have to keep it above that at least. 61 is kinda how cold it is inside of your refrigerator. Just gonna wash ourselves here while we enjoy this wonderful... This is supposed to be winter music. I'm not sure what's wintry about this. It just sounds like somebody's squeaking. If your refrigerator is that warm, you gotta throw it. Well, okay, how cold is my refrigerator supposed to be? Is it supposed to be right at 32? That's 0 degrees for all my Celsius friends out there, by the way. 32 in Fahrenheit is 0 in Celsius. Why is that how it is? I have no idea. Ask Mr. Fahrenheit. He's the one that came up with it. He's a German dude. Refrigerator is below 40. Okay. Makes sense. You want to keep your food cold, but not too cold. That's what the freezer is for. Okay. How much longer is this gonna take? I see how we got our shorts. Oh, I should start filling up my wardrobe with extra stuff that I find around. Good idea, chat. So I guess I will attempt... We'll avoid the highway. We'll go through the... My guy seems slow at everything. Well, he's washing clothes by hand. So I can imagine how that would take a while. Until I get my washing machine installed here. This is how we have to do it. Yeah, so fun fact, chat. Emmykins cries more about her BTS members joining the military than she did when I did. And we were dating at the time, I would like to point out. We're just gonna throw some shorts in here. They're a little wet, that's okay, they'll dry off eventually. We should also wash ourselves. Wash myself, yes. I would like to wash myself, please. And keep in mind, I was in the army for 5 years, although we did get married partway into that. Still, we didn't get to see each other until like 3 years after I had joined. Because I had training and then I went to Afghanistan, and then finally we were able to live together till I got out. She's so pissed at me right now. I bring this up every time she talks about it, so I know how she feels. If she ever gets the chance to date a BTS member, I better worry. Oh, no, don't worry. I'm not worried. Like, whatever. I mean, how often do you get a chance to bang somebody famous? I'm not gonna, like, get mad about it. Let's see here. Got to take those opportunities when they present themselves. All right, what was I doing? I guess we could try to start making a path, right? Better eat something before we leave. We could slice up the fish here. Man, I really wish I could get a stove installed. That would make my life so much easier. I wouldn't have to constantly be going upstairs to use the barbecue. Alright, there we go. Little crappie and cabbage stir fry. Just cook it in the microwave. Yeah, let me just put metal in the microwave. Good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh wait, because it'll burn my house down. You only have to make that mistake once in this game. I've got one of the I do have one of the fancy ones that sits on the counter. Speaking of fancy furniture, Rilip, you want to come back on and look at houses again? And if so, when? Because I found some houses that I think you're gonna enjoy quite a bit. It's no... Oh, man, the Blue Lick Road house still bums me out. That it's not out there on the internet in full HD anymore. Pencil it this Tuesday? Well, you're sick right now. Let's not pencil it in. I was just throwing it out there. I'll wait for you to be unsick. Okay, those are full. This one is partially full. What's the generator doing? 85% fuel, 95% condition. Looks good. Check on our strawberries. Seedling. Well, they're flourishing, so I'm not gonna fault them for that. You forgot today was Monday. Come on, Rilip. What do you do? You're that sick, huh? Can't even keep track of what day it is. Ugh. Just readjust my butt here. Stupid chair. I'm so ready to get a new chair. And Mickey's like, why don't you just order one? It's like, because we don't have money to buy a computer chair. They're like $200. I gotta pay my house insurance or homeowner's insurance bill. That's like $1,400 by itself. Being an adult is expensive, apparently. Like, imagine if I bought a more expensive house. Like, I wouldn't be able to afford the insurance on it. It's ridiculous. I guess you don't have to have homeowner's insurance. Go to a secondhand store. You don't have to have a... Okay, well, if somebody's already sat in it, it's probably going to be all busted up. I need... This one's already secondhand. The whole point is that the secondhand one sucks. I need a fresh one. Okay, let's eat some... Anything that doesn't assault your bottom is fine. Well... It can't just be anything. It needs to be comfortable to sit in. Like I said, my work chair is just fine. I sit in it all day, every day. It doesn't fall apart. It is comfortable. It doesn't make my butt hurt. It doesn't make my back hurt. It's like a nice ergonomic computer chair. I don't know why this one isn't like that. I guess because like I said, I bought the gamer chair because I thought, oh, I'm a Twitch streamer now. I'll need to have a gamer chair so people know that I'm serious about gaming. Turns out that nobody cares if I'm serious about gaming, and second of all, it makes it hard to sit for a long period of time without moving around constantly. Rilip says you have to have homeowners if you have a mortgage, but you don't have that particular problem. Well, the person who sold it to us, our previous landlord, who is now our mortgage holder, basically expects us to have homeowners insurance, I'm pretty sure. So you never pay the insurance directly, just comes out of escrow on monthly payments. Yeah, well, as you'll recall, we tried to get a mortgage and they won't give us a mortgage on this house because it doesn't have a ground level shower or whatever. So I gotta play the stupid game, we'll call it, where I have to deal with a bunch of nonsense just to fucking live. Ridiculous what people think they can get away with in this world. Like, oh, you want to live? Yeah, that'll be $3.50. Oh, you want food so you don't die? Yeah, I don't know. How much should milk cost? Like $20 a gallon? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's one banana. What could it cost? $10? Yeah, maybe. Put a shower in the shed. I feel like that also wouldn't count. They seemed pretty particular that it had to be attached to the main part of the house. And when they're like, well, can't you just install a shower? I'm like, where? Our house is the size of like a shipping container. There's no place to put a shower. It's already packed in. The groceries that Kevin McAllister bought in Home Alone for less than $20 cost more than $70 now. Yeah, but also didn't he steal a toothbrush? So technically he got that toothbrush for free. Which is pretty cool. Like, I would take a free toothbrush. I guess the dentist gives me a free toothbrush. It's pretty nice. I'm not moving the bedroom to the basement. First of all, the basement's not exactly finished. And second of all, it's gross down there. I don't want to sleep down there. There could be a bat down there still. We don't know. We never found it. There could still be a bat down there. There's mice down there probably. Bugs. Lots of spiders. I've seen lots of spiders down there. I think it's just better if we just maintain the current situation. I pay less than what my rent was to eventually own the house. All right. It might take 30 to 40 years. Maybe I'll win the lottery even though I don't ever play. I figure the odds are so bad at winning the lottery that I probably have just as good of odds of not playing it and still winning. Like, I could just find a ticket on the ground while I'm walking to work and then win. Nobody try to, like, do the statistics on that. I'm sure there's some insane mathematician here. Point is, we at least kind of own the house and we can live here until it burns down. Hopefully at my hands, so we can rebuild it into something nice. Speaking of Home Alone, did you guys see the quote-unquote feel-good story about the GoFundMe for that guy's medical treatment? Dude, only in fucking America is this considered a feel-good story. This is fucked up. Like, famous movie star, I guess he's not that famous, but still, he was in the movie, like, uses GoFundMe to raise treatment to save his life. In literally any other country, that would just be something that you go to the doctor and they give you the treatment. Yeah, it was on the front page of Reddit and everybody's like, oh, this is so good. It's blah, 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 blah. Way to go, everybody. We did it. It's like, how about we do this for everybody and we just call it taxes? Then everybody can have treatment and they don't have to, like, beg for money on the streets to not die of a preventable illness. But whatever, this is America. This is what the people want. They voted for it. Every feel-good story is a policy failure. Oh, that's a little bit of a group of zombies down there, huh? And there's another big group of zombies. All right, is it just going to be big groups of zombies, one after the other? I have no viable way to get to where I need to go. Yep, there they are. You motherfucker. Rilip says, the ones that get me are kid opens lemonade stand to pay student lunch debt. And you find out he's 7. Yeah. I didn't have to worry about that as a kid. Although there was one point when we were on like a reduced lunch plan or something. I don't know. I don't remember that much of my life as a kid. But I mean, kids are forced to go to school. Like, the least you can do is feed them while they're there. You shouldn't have to pay extra for that. Although I guess, you know, and people can bring food. I don't know. I don't know how it should work. Maybe everybody brings food. No, wait, no, hold on. The reduced lunch plan. Yeah, well, I remember when I was a kid, a lot of the food that they gave out at the cafeteria was always nasty. The biggest one I remember was, keep in mind, when in elementary school, I lived in Hawaii. So I went to a public school in Hawaii. I've shown it on Google Maps before, or Google Earth. So you guys know where that is. But I remember they had breakfast in the cafeteria, and they had something called Portuguese sausage. Now, I was a picky eater as a kid. I still am a little bit. Not as much as I used to be. What the fuck is Portuguese sausage? It's gross. I never liked it. Maybe I'd like it now if I tried it again, but I just remember as a kid thinking it was so yucky. So yeah, basically that's what it was. I get the reduced lunch plan. Turns out it's just pepper sausage or whatever. The bell pepper version of sausage. Hello, zombies. What are you guys doing here? What's up, man? And one man. All man and whoa man. Okay. Can we maybe dish out a little bit of damage to these guys? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Let's check their bodies for loot. No watches. Bummer. I guess I'm going home now because it's starting to get dark. But I do plan to make a renewed attempt to at least try to get close to the police station tomorrow. Obviously, taking the highway is a non-starter because it's just totally packed. There's no easy way to get there. But maybe, just maybe, if we kind of go through the back roads here, we could probably skirt. I'll show you on the map when we get back. I'll show you what my plan is. But the basic gist of it is we go out along the east side of town, down to the south, come out near the rifle rack bar, and then try to make a push from there. In fact, we could probably follow the railroad that far south, although I don't know where it would spit us out. I know there's that nature trail that takes us by the gated community. That might work. Also, let's do a quick check of the side here before we go in. All right, looks clear. Here's the warehouse portion of the base. Totally stocked. All right. Yeah, I think the frying pan is a little bit presumptuous at this point. We're just eating raw cabbage and fish unless we need to cook it for some reason. All right, hook me up with... Got one small crappie. Don't let the name fool you, chat. They're actually quite interesting fish. And I'll eat some cabbage. How are we doing on calories? All right, we're going up. So we're at 79, which is pretty good. I'm being at 79. Okay. Making progress. So let's see. What can we... I guess we can finish reading Mechanics Volume 2. And then we can watch the Car Zone books. Or the Car Zone videos. So yes, that was the feel-good story of the day. There are probably some other ones too that you just kind of gloss over them. It's like, wow, that's horrible. Oh well, I guess we live in a society. You know what really sucks, chat? This is actually more of like a personal thing. So my boss's boss, their house burned down, which sucks, right? It sucks when your house burns down. However, they're also the CFO of a pretty sizable small corporation. So on one hand, I want to say like, oh, well, you know, that sucks. Their house burned down. But then my department is like, oh, we should pool some money to get them something nice because their house burned down. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? He makes like 3 times what I make. And his house was insured. Like, who fucking cares? Now, if my house burned down, I'd be fucked. But when you're already rich, like I have very little sympathy for rich people, and I expect people poorer than me not to have sympathy for me either. I think it's a little like presumptuous. So I guess I'm gonna get roped into paying money to buy a gift for somebody that will make more money in 1 year than I probably will make in my entire life. Okay, let's watch Car Zone. We don't need to rant about this right now. We can rant about it later. After we watch Car Zone. Alright, put in episode 2. We're gonna learn about something. I don't know. What does it say? Yeah, whatever. Watch it. It's engines. We're gonna learn about engines. Welcome to the Car Zone. I'm Jimmy. Fucking engines. So what is the etiquette here, chat? If your boss's boss has some kind of tragedy in their life, what is the expected amount of money that you're gonna put into a gift for that person? Rilip, you're rich. What would you do? If your house burned down, how much money would you expect your employees to put $1? $1. I'll chip in $1 for the rich man's gift. Yeah, like I said, if my house burns down, I'm absolutely fucked. Because, well, no, not necessarily. Because then we could rebuild a house with a shower, which would be pretty cool. Again, though, I guess it makes more sense for a house to burn down because there's a lot of wood involved. But I was playing Final Fantasy X too, as I mentioned earlier. And there's a part where one of the characters is like, we should burn down the temple. And I'm looking around the temple like, it's just a bunch of rocks. Like, what part are you going to burn down? The stone's not going to catch fire. Philip kept hoping that his house in North Carolina would burn down. Never got that lucky. Yeah. Like, my house is the house that should have burned down, man. I would have been so much better off. All right, we're gonna throw episode 2 of Car Zone into the watched shelf. So we have episode 3 of Car Zone. Let me check my skill level. We're up to level 3. We're gonna get up to level 4 just from watching VHS tapes. How convenient. Then we don't have to fuck around with the stupid messing around with the cars. This says we owed $64,000 on the house, was insured for $125,000, would have been so great. Yeah, but wouldn't you have had to buy another house? Like, you would still have to find a place to live, presumably. So it burns down. Instead, you paid the mortgage for 10 years and more or less broke even. Oh, you didn't. You know, you're Rilip's a fucking landlord. Chat, get his ass. It was underwater. We couldn't sell. How long ago was this? Because house prices are higher than they've ever been right now. What was this, like 2009? This was the height of the financial crisis. Which one? I don't know. Pick one. You just paid the mortgage? Nobody was living in it? Holy. Oh, what's going? What? I guess at least he wasn't a landlord, but still, like, what an absolute waste. Not even like a relative? But oh, he bought the house in 2008. Ooh, oh no. Well, that's on you for moving to North Carolina. Emmykin's almost... Well, yeah. Were we gonna move to North Carolina, Emmykins? I don't remember. I think there was some talk about it. And then I ended up just moving to Colorado to be close to my parents. And then I had to join the army because I ran out of money. And now here I am. Totally happy and well adjusted. Yep, that's me. I don't know what I would have done if I'd have gone to college right out of school. Probably nothing. Okay. What are we doing? What's my next plan? Guess we could start by filling up our water, which is already pretty full. Is our crappie defrosted yet? Nah, it's still slightly frozen. Alright, well, we'll eat it in the morning. Yeah, I wish I would have bought a house in 2008. That would have been pretty cool. I had a steady income from the army, so I might have been able to actually qualify for something. Of course, then I would be stuck by having a house wherever I bought it, right? It's not necessarily where you want to be. Did we not level up? Damn, we only got halfway through mechanics level 4, huh? That's too bad. Do we have any more things we can watch? We have Ballin' Coolin'. We have Albert Wellin QC. We have All Over Again. Ballin' Coolin'. Blood in the Hood. Cosa Nostra. Cyber Killer 2. Any of these actually... Oh, Exposure Survival. That could work. I think that might give us Carpentry, actually. Alright. Play the tape. Oh, you have to turn on the TV first. Alright. Dean, tell me about something. Really says we were at Fort Bragg. Not sure if you... No, I never went to Fort Bragg. Thank goodness. I was at Fort Drum. I was happy with that. Happy enough, anyway. Okay, I wasn't really happy. Dude, I'm not really happy right now, but, you know, more happy than I was. What were we talking about? Yeah, no, I don't want to live anywhere south of anywhere. It's already bad enough I live south of Canada. Oh my goodness. Who are you people? Good question. Still Around Artist here, aka possibly an alien. Hello, hello. Playing some incredible Dragon Age Origins. That was the game that... Was that before or after Mass Effect? Basically, BioWare went on to make a game that actually functions on modern systems. Take your pick. It's either Mass Effect or KOTOR, and as it turns out, KOTOR just actually is not very good. Except for the story, but like we mentioned earlier, I mentioned earlier, I guess we didn't necessarily come to a consensus. I don't care about the story in games. If I wanted a story, I would read a book. And I don't read books, so clearly I don't want a story. The crappie's only worth 5 hunger, huh? We gotta go catch like a catfish or something. This is ridiculous. I guess we'll just slice up some fillets here. You can cook them up in the microwave. I know you're not supposed to do that, but it's a zombie apocalypse. Things are gonna get a little messy. You love the story of what? KOTOR? I found it a little shallow and pedantic, let's say. It insisted upon itself. The big twist at the end, or I guess there were kind of 2 twists, right? It's like, oh my god, I was Revan the whole time? Like, I don't look like Revan. I guess he's wearing a mask. How convenient for him. And then then Bastila betrays me, except not really. She was tortured into switching sides, which I then was able to tell her, hey, knock that off, Bastila. And she was like, okay. Oh no, a little drunky, huh? Little Dragon Age and chill / drink wine or whatever. Maybe I should start drinking during the streams. Problem is, I have work in the morning. I can't just be... Because basically what would happen is I would drink, and then immediately after stream I would go to bed. And then honestly, I'd probably be fine. I wouldn't drink that much. I'd have like one Mike's Hard Lemonade or something. This fish fillet is barely anything. What am I... Why am I even cooking this? This is the most useless. This is the most useless food ever. I gotta go catch some big ass fish. But how can you ever trust me? Fast, it'll be one shot your ass. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't, not too worried about needing to trust you necessarily. I microwave fish. Nobody else lives here. I live alone. This is my kick-ass bachelor pad. I guess we're gonna go, let's just go fishing. I'm feeling in a fishing mood right now. We need more food anyway. Hill bugs, we got some slugs, snails. And if our line breaks, we'll just come back and grab something else. All right, let's head on over to the fishing pond. We'll do a little jogging. Hit the fish with a crowbar. It doesn't work. Wrong game. You're thinking of Half-Life. In this game, there are only two ways to catch fish. You can either use a fishing pole like a civilized individual, or you can go goblin mode and go spearfishing. If you can't find a fishing rod or can't make one, use your teeth to catch fish like a bear. Hey, Mighty Stoosh. Hey, thanks for stopping by a Hover stream on Friday. That was cool. I had a lot of fun playing some Lethal Company. Bit of a weird game to stream because, you know, there's so much going on, but it's still fun. Fun game. Let's check the trap. I'd like to get some little bait fishies. How many did I get? 8? Oh, damn. Okay, we're gonna be fishing for a while then. All right, fish, get ready. I'm coming for you. We're gonna fish all fucking day. Have I looked at Starbound at all? Wait, you mean Starfield? Freaking Rilip, man. Doesn't even know his games. I am not interested in Starfield. However, Alien was streaming it a while ago. Yeah, Starbound is an older game that was made with child slave labor and is problematic to play now. So we don't. Oh, I got a fucking pike? Hell yeah. Let's go. It's small though. How much is that gonna get me? 30 hunger? Yeah, we take those. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in Starfield. I already didn't like Skyrim that much. Starbound was made with child labor. Yeah, pretty much. Basically, people would work on it. They would volunteer to help make the game on the promise that they would eventually get hired on, and then they just never would. It's kind of fucked. This all came... Well, it came out during the development, but nobody cared. And then the game sucked, so then it came out after the development. Find a marlin or swordfish. Get stabbed. I don't think we're going to catch any saltwater fish in this tiny pond, but hey, I guess, you know, stranger things have happened. Still hasn't been canceled, I would like to point out. It's the one show Netflix will not cancel. Yeah. The Kentucky Marlins. Oh, we got a big bass. Nice. We definitely take those. That's gonna be some... That's gonna make some sweet fish meat. Fish meat. Wasn't this song already on? I think the song was already on. Get those fish that nibble the dead skin on your feet. Oh, I heard about those. They use them in like spas, right? I don't have that much dead skin on my feet though. I feel like I wouldn't need those fish. Do you guys have dead skin on your feet? Are old people all right? They have cafes in Japan for it. Oh man, they have cafes in Japan for everything almost. Old people are not all right. Yeah, I don't remember. It was a while ago. I was talking to people at work, or maybe it was, I don't know, it could have been literally anywhere. This somehow came up, and they're talking about how their feet are like nasty and gross, and I'm like, why don't old people just take better care of their feet? And they're like, I do. I'm like, well then why are they nasty and gross? Like, I barely do anything and my feet look fine. Philip has fairly large calluses. Well, quit walking around barefoot, Rilip. I don't know what to tell you. Like, wear some comfortable shoes. There was an episode of Victoria. Oh, there was. So Emmy is talking about the Nickelodeon show Victoria, starring Victoria Justice, Ariana Grande, a Puppet, and some other people. And there was, I think that might have been where I heard about it. I don't know why they needed the dead skin eating fish though. It's probably some wacky shenanigans going on. Let's try to catch some good fish here, guys. Let's focus on catching good fish. Only the biggest fish. Also, it's foggy, so I guess we're not going to go exploring today. You know what makes me mad, chap? I got the game though in one guess today, and nobody was there to see it. I felt like I wasted a perfect game though. Because you guys would have been like, there's no way he's going to get this one. And then I got it in one. And I can just imagine like how all the pogs that would be happening in chat when that happened. Mighty Stu says, I saw your one guess game though. Oh, I've definitely done like plenty of one guesses. I just wish that I had done the one that I did today on stream, because it was kind of an obscure game, and if you guys saw me get it, you would have been like, oh wow, not only does he know that game, but he also got the cover right. Ordinarily I would say wrong, but you're actually really good at it. It's the one thing that I'm good at, apparently. Guessing games based on their box art. This is the most useless talent ever. Sure, I could have learned to play an instrument or get good at a sport or do art. Instead, I can just recognize a video game from 20 paces. Not even something that's like universally loved, like movies, just obscure video games like Neverwinter Nights and Earthworm Jim. All right. Are we still gonna catch stuff? I know it's a little later in the day. It's not November though. November is when the fish population starts dropping off, so we got to be careful. Oh, we got a catfish. Nice. A lot of fish coming in today. Wish they were a little bigger. How are we doing on fishing? Not great. We're only at like 2 and 1/6 of a level. There's still plenty of bait too. Okay, we got a medium perch. Very cool. You know, we're probably good for today. We can come back tomorrow if we need to. Caught a lot of fish today. And I still need to go throw these in the freezer or fillet them up or something. I don't know. All right, let me in. I need to figure out how to monetize my Gamedle skill. Listen, when Sinatoo Battle comes back and we get Emmykins on here and we double team it, you guys are gonna see some incredible synergy. The ultimate husband and wife movie trivia team working together in perfect harmony. But unfortunately, it's still down until whenever it comes back, which is a while ago, or a while from now, not ago. It went down on Friday night. Yeah, Emmy who watches movies, and I who watch reviews of obscure movies that no one's ever heard of, that star famous actors, like the movie Troll, which has Julia Louis-Dreyfus in it. That no one's gonna know. There's nobody else in that movie. The name of the main character is Harry Potter Jr. I know that much. Oh, I guess Warwick Davis is in it. But, you know, that's... I used to go to Willow from there. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know how the Cine-2-Nerdle battle system works, but it is probably the greatest game ever invented. It's like chess. I'm not saying he's a nobody. I'm just saying most people aren't. He's not like a movie star. He's just in a lot of stuff. Like, he's great. He's in Leprechaun. He's in other things, but that's not going to help you when you're stuck in Troll and you don't know anybody else. Looks like we're going to fill up the freezer again, which is not ideal. I was trying to avoid that, but whatever. We'll just take a bunch of the cabbages out. He was in a semi-funny show called Life's Too Short with Ricky Gervais. How long ago was this? Was this pre or post Ricky Gervais? I can't fucking say his name. Why is it spelled like that? Him becoming problematic. Not that it matters that much. All right, I guess we're gonna throw the rest of the fish in the refrigerator. We'll just have to make sure to fillet it up before it goes bad. 2011. Okay, yeah, no, that was definitely pre him becoming problematic and saying he hates black people or trans people or women or whatever. What is up with that? How is it that there's so many famous people who just are huge bigots? I'm not even famous. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not famous, so I'm not a bigot. But I can't imagine how, I guess, dumb you would have to be to not only believe that, but then also say it publicly. You didn't hear I don't know what he said specifically. Do not listen to what I say. Like, go look it up. People who give J.K. Rowling money at this point are definitely all in on her beliefs, so I just assume anybody who continues to consume Harry Potter stuff is transphobic themselves. You get so much money, you lose touch with society. You just assume whatever idiot thought goes through your head is right. I guess if you have no shame, it's also a lot easier to make a lot of money. Like, I would feel so horribly embarrassed if I said something like that and got called out. I'd be like, well, I need to go rethink my entire life. These people are like, no, I'm definitely in the right here. It's completely ridiculous. Like, if I say slavery is bad, and I guess I'll try to like think about it how they would think about it. I say slavery's bad, and someone's like, oh my gosh, you can't actually say that. Some people rely on slavery to survive, blah, blah, blah. That's not gonna make me rethink my entire position on the matter. So why would me saying, well, hold on, Rilip, let me cook. So when J.K. Rowling says, trans people are not real people or whatever, and then someone's like, actually, you can't say that because insert reason here. Trans people are actually people. And then she's like, no, actually, you're just wrong, which is what I would say if somebody said that slavery is okay. So I guess at least they're sticking to their beliefs, which is somewhat commendable if their beliefs weren't garbage. I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I was trying to cook, but it's not really a redeemable thing. Although there are people unironically who think slavery was good, actually. They're out there. They publicly say it. I tried to cook and made stinky fish in the microwave. They teach that in the South. Oh, I believe it. It was good. It helped them. They got to come to America where they could be treated as not humans for 200 years or whatever. It's okay. They're like house elves. They like being slaves. Speaking of J.K. Rowling, an entire species of people who love being slaves and are totally down with it. That's not okay. And the one person who advocates for them is seen as a joke. Oh, Hermione, you stupid SJW. Don't you realize that house elves like being slaves? What an idiot. Get a load of this chick. She doesn't know that house elves like being slaves. All right, let's get these. I don't know why I'm grabbing these tires. We're never gonna build a car. Do I want to risk the fog, or should I just... I'll just hang around for today. We'll see if it clears up tomorrow. Because yeah, I would like to go... like to try to make it at least in the direction of the police station so we can get that sweet, sweet ammo. Not sure how useful it's gonna be. Or if we're gonna get there and then it's gonna tell us we need a sledgehammer. That would suck. Alright, so we currently have two... We don't have any two of the same types of tires, unfortunately. Why wasn't there a whole movement where they tricked the owners to give them clothes like they did with the Malfoys? Because the house elves unironically like being slaves, except for Dobby. That's the fucked up part. The house elves don't care. They want to be slaves. And Rilip is saying it's a dumb plot device. Yeah, she's like the Lisa Simpson. You telling me none of the house elves did laundry? I'm sorry, you give me the laundry that's closed, I'm taking the loophole. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe it doesn't count. But in the... Are they... Is it like magical based attachment or something? Because if you remember in that movie, I don't remember which one it was, Lucius Malfoy gets the stinky sock and throws it away, and then Dobby catches it or something, like he's catching the bouquet at a wedding. And he's like, Dobby is a free elf. Like, no, he was just throwing it away. That's his garbage. Like those books are not well thought out. The world building is not there. It was it was like a bookmark in the book or whatever. It was just kind of crammed in there. The point is, though, it was Harry's sock. Right. I mean, still probably stinky. My point is the world building in the Harry Potter books is not great. And the more that J.K. Rowling tries to fix it, the worse it becomes. Like the whole thing where they didn't have bathrooms in Hogwarts until like the 1900s. So everybody just took a dump wherever they were and then used magic to make it disappear. Because that's probably fine. That's cool. That's what normal people would do. Right. Tent pegs. Wooden bar stools. Mighty Sushix. Oh, and no, it's hilarious, but not in the way that you would want it to be. All right, what do we got here? We got some books. Badminton racket. What? No pickleball? This is before pickleball became a thing. Cool. Double check this one here. How to use generators. Nothing. Yeah, we've already kind of cleared this area out, so I'm not expecting to find anything. Pickaxe is kind of cool. Why did pickleball just become popular? Hell if I know. Old people probably. It's really easy to play. You can play it on a tennis court, I assume. Or maybe you can't play it on a tennis court, but it's smaller than a tennis court. So it's easier to set it up because it's a smaller court. That makes sense, right? That sounds right. All right, what do we got? A bando. Is that a bandana? What does that mean? I've never heard it called that. Whatever it is. A bando. Bandu. Bandois. Ba, 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 ba. So I've been thinking, chat. Do I want to bring back some stationeers? Do we want to do a little bit of that sometime this month or maybe next year? Because there was an update. Mighty Stoosh, of course, is saying yes. There was an update that changed like gases and stuff. Maybe I won't blow up my base again. All right, Mighty Stoosh, you're the one around here who likes stationeers the most. Which planet should I play on? Haven't played in, yeah, I haven't played in a while either, which is why I'm kind of itching to play it again. Are they still even working on it? I always get worried about these games where it's been in early access forever. If you're not going to blow up, what's the point? Rilip wants to know. Well, you know, some people like to survive in the games that they're playing instead of just trying to find the quickest way to die. And I'm one of those people. I want to actually play the game and build a cool base. Yeah, I'm thinking Vulcan or Venus. I feel like Vulcan might be easier than Venus, but also it has a really cool view with the black hole. So maybe we'll just do that. Got some wire here. Wire's gonna come in handy when we get around to trying to fence in some areas. Seeing how you've used grenades in C4, I press X to doubt. Listen, in a turn-based game like Cataclysm, it can be pretty difficult to figure out how to use grenades and C4. Also, the grenades is not my fault. That's just because my character sucks at throwing. Totally unrelated to my skills as a gamer. Yeah, the 2-inch roll. The C4 blowing up on in my backpack was hilarious, though. I'll give it that. That was incredible. Not in a million years did I think that would happen to me, but here we are. The grenades, that's just... You know what, chat? I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt here, because I went to basic training. You know how long it took them to teach me how to throw a grenade? Like 2 seconds. It's a very straightforward process. If you can throw a ball, you can throw a grenade. It's a little silly to tie that. Like, maybe you can't get it into like a bunker hole or something, but you can still throw it a good distance and not blow yourself up in the process. That does not require a whole lot of training. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a grenade. Yeah, pretty much. And considering wrenches don't explode, it's even easier. Well, I guess it would be harder to dodge the grenade then, because if it blows up, you're kind of fucked. Although not necessarily. Like, there have definitely been people who have survived grenades. It's probably not pretty, but you can make it out. Gotta get a little lucky, I guess. See if any of these have watches on their bodies. I'm gonna say no. Got a high visibility vest. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. You know what? I totally forgot. Okay, we're gonna go back to base now, because I completely forgot that I was gonna show on the map what I wanted to. There's Zambi? I hear Zambi. Oh, there you are. Where were you? Were you hiding in the mechanic shop? Get out of there. My wife's grandfather got hit by a grenade. No obvious side effects, but they were still pulling out shrapnel 40 years later. I assume that was in World War II. I feel like grenade technology has not changed by that much in that amount of time. Although it depends on the type of grenade. You have the high explosive, you have the fragmentation, incendiary, smoke grenades, which really aren't designed to blow you up anyway. Flashbangs or concussion grenades. You know, they're all a lot of different kinds of grenades out there. Obviously in World War II, everybody's using the fragmentation grenades. So that's a little more of a getting a lot of pokes. The last update to Stationeers was August, so they... Yes, I agree, Rilip. Thanks for looking that up. They're still working on it, but not cranking out updates. Which is a little frustrating. Not as bad as when you see somebody making a game on Patreon that doesn't ever update, but they're still making like $80,000 a month. Okay, I was gonna look at the map. Let's look at the map, chat. Take a look at Muldraugh here. So we are here. This is our base. This is the storage place. This is the mechanic shop. Our goal, I think, should be to try to make it out here to the trailer park, then across through this trailer park, all the way over to the gated community. Now, this is our starter base that we started. Why is there a check mark here? Oh, I think there's a car there. Okay, the police station is here, I believe. So this is our target. Kind of wish it wasn't black, but we'll put it there. So I'm thinking we spend one day to get out here, then we make our way to the police station, and then we make it back here, and then we try to make it all the way back up here. Preferably without using a car, because we've seen what happens when I try to use a car. Yeah, they've been working on stations. The problem is that company that makes Stationeers is also working on other games, so I don't know how much of their resources are going towards which games that they're working on. I bought Stationeers when it first came out. I was sold on a 3D Space Station 13. It's only 3 o'clock. Maybe we can make it down there. Okay, well, whatever. We'll fill up our water bottle. We'll grab a couple of cabbages. And we'll head on down. And we'll try to make it there before it gets dark. I would say if it hits 8 o'clock and we're not close enough, we can turn around and jog back. Maybe it is worth driving, actually. All right, I've changed my mind, chat. We're gonna drive to there. We're not gonna try to drive directly to the police station, because that's just asking for trouble. I'm also gonna clean out the trunk. That's just a tire pump? Never mind. It's fine. All right, take me back. Yeah. How many times is it gonna take? Okay, just one time to get the engine started. Very nice. At the garage door. All right, so if I wanted to get to where I'm trying to go, the fastest way is to get on the highway, go down to Acorn Plaza and turn left, right? It's been a while since I drove down there. But hopefully the northern part of the highway is relatively clear. It's just everything south of the intersection. Like once you hit the intersection and keep going, that's when it starts getting nasty. Like up here, yeah, you got 1, you got 2. You probably got a few little groups. Yeah, there we go. There they are. Down here by the pile of crepes. Down in the bank parking lot right here. Oh no, that's Joe's Chicken. Then the Quickie Mart. The bank's down here, and then Spiffos. Somebody's got a spear in his body. That's cool. Like it's not so dense that we can't drive through it pretty comfortably. Not like when we were trying to drive back up when I was trying to lure them down to the south. That did not work out too well. All right, so we just got to get to Acorn Plaza here. Or we could just turn left here. It really doesn't matter. We'll find our way there eventually, right? Rilip, do you have Stationeers? It was like a fun game we could try to play together. And you could make a server for us, because you're Mr. Server Man. I tried to play multiplayer with my friends, but it lagged super bad because I was hosting it on my computer, which is not the way I'm finding to have a good multiplayer experience with most games. You thought about it, but have not gotten it. If it goes on sale, I would recommend it. We can probably squeeze some fun out of it. Go through the alleyway here. It's not quite an alleyway, but whatever. Move. All right, here's the grocery store. Here's the pharmacy. And this should be where we're trying to go. Yeah. This is exactly where I want to be. The gated community. A few more zombies than I remember, but that's okay. We'll just park the car here. I don't want to lure the zombies right to where I am. Mostly seems to be people playing with gas until they explode. Well, you know what they say. Pressure's a bitch, and then you die. Boy, what do we got here? We got a big group. Back off me, man. Back off me. You're not fat. You ain't fat no more. All right, there we go. There's a couple more coming. What do you have? You have a crowbar. Hello. You are my new best friend. Give me your crowbar. Love getting a fresh crowbar. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right, fresh crowbar. Let's go. And die, die, die. They're already dead. I don't know why it matters. Oh boy, here it comes some more. That's okay. Oh, yeah, lots more. Okay, that's cool. No big deal. No big deal. There's plenty more where that came from. Can do this all day. There is an awesome, okay, maybe an awesome is not the right word. There's a K-pop song where one of the lines is, I can do this all day, and I always call it the Captain America song because of that scene in the movie Captain America where Captain America says, I can do this all day. That's about it. Hey, a possum! Happy day of importance. Yes, it is my affiliate anniversary, apparently. I did not know until I was getting ready to stream and Steam was, or not Steam, Twitch was like, hey, it's your affiliate anniversary, isn't that neat? And I was like, I guess so. That's kind of cool. I'm not doing anything special for it, obviously, because I'm getting started and I didn't know about it. Yeah, on your left, that's the other famous line. Very cool. A lot of callbacks in Infinity War or Endgame or whatever, whichever one that was in. Some very good movies that eventually oversaturated the movie market, and now I have no interest in them. They got rid of all the fun superheroes. Although I heard the Marvels was pretty okay. But I didn't see Miss Marvel, so I don't really care. Just doesn't appeal to me enough to want to actually sit down and watch it. All right, let's see. How's our... Yep, all our rotten meat. I remember we left all this stuff here. I thought I was going to come back. Ooh, ooh, look at... Oh, baby. Let's go. Look at all this food I got here. I forgot that I even had food here. They really need to notify people of the anniversaries like a week in advance. Yeah, not the day of. I guess that's on me for not keeping track, but I feel like being an affiliate is not that big of a big deal for me. If I ever make partner, I'll definitely keep track of that and maybe do something for that, but that's so far down the road as to be not even measurable. The partner uncertainty principle. Mighty Stooge heard that the Marvels was okay, but it flopped. Yeah, that's, I don't know that did it flop? I guess maybe if people on the internet are saying that. Look, somebody made a 11-hour video about why the Marvels sucks and SJWs are ruining Hollywood. Obviously, the movie is not good. The internet is, that's right, the internet's never wrong. They couldn't put it on the internet if it wasn't true. You think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and lie? No. I don't think so. I don't want to live in a world where people just go on the internet and lie. And yet, live in a world I do. You could even say that I live in a society. The cabbage is going stale right before our very eyes. 11 hours? Tell Darth Apnea more. Hello, Darth Apnea. It's, I'm making this up. I feel like if you can take the time to make an 11-hour video about why Disney is... The Disney empire is collapsing because of wokeness, you can maybe make an 11-hour retrospective on your own life and think about where you went wrong. Rainbow Yeti is dead. Oh, it got him this time, chat. What a bummer. Well, he'll be back eventually. He'll respawn soon. Yeah, the cabbage went stale. I guess I could eat it anyway. It's because Mickey Mouse is going free and running out of copyright. Yeah, they can't extend it again. No one's gonna buy it. No one is gonna say, yeah, you know, we could totally extend it for another 20 years. Why not? People are gonna go nuts, man. You gotta let Mickey Mouse be free. The thing is, it's not Mickey Mouse in general. It's just Steamboat Willie. Like the Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie. And nobody cares about that Mickey Mouse. Sure, they put him in Kingdom Hearts, but that doesn't matter. Rainbow Yeti watched Star Shard for 116 hours. Wow. You got to get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Darth Apnea watched quite a few multi-hour reviews of Disney minus the SJW's rhetoric. Oh yeah, there was one video I was watching. I don't think it was Disney. It might have been Disney. It might have been Star Wars, which I guess is also Disney now. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, I could see how that works. And the guy's like, so the reason I think this is the case is because of the woke SJWs. And I could not click off that video fast enough. Like, you know, you can make your video about why the new Star Wars sucks, and I'll probably agree with you. But as soon as you're like, and it's because Kathleen Kennedy, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, man, can't they just make bad movies? They don't have to be like, it doesn't have to be for any particular reason. People have made bad movies before, and they wasn't because they were, holy shit, how much fucking food do we have here? This is crazy. I don't think I can fit this in the car. Rainbow Yeti had to take their truck to the shop today. Oh, when I had a car, I spent so much money getting the same part fixed over and over again. I think it cost me as much money to fix by the end before I finally just said fuck it and got rid of it, as it did to buy the car in the first place. And maybe that's normal, but I was so fed up with it. I'm just like, just get this. I don't want this car anymore. I'd rather walk everywhere, which is what I do now. Okay. Like, one of my favorite YouTube videos while we're on this topic is the Red Letter Media episodes 1, 2, and 3 reviews. And I love those videos. I should probably rewatch them one of these days. It's been a while since I watched them. Plus, it got me into Red Letter Media, which then got Emmykins into Red Letter Media, and that's something that we really enjoy watching together. But those are just about, like, the bad writing. Like, George Lucas is not a great writer. He was not good at directing people on green screens, which You know, I don't really know anybody who's good at acting on a green screen either. Seems like it's very difficult. Rilip used Pigman 269 times.
69, dudes!
Way to go, way to go. What's a SJW? It stands for Social Justice Warrior. It's basically anybody who thinks slavery is bad or that black people should be allowed to vote. Rilip, you should be doing at least one Pigman per hour. I'm gonna expect more from you in the future. It's going into next year. Oh, no, absolutely, Darth Apney. I agree. It wasn't just the George Lucas solo hour. There were so many talented people working on those movies that but you know, it's auteur theory. People think, oh, well, George Lucas made the original, so obviously, like, he didn't even direct Empire, which was people consider to be the best one. He didn't write it either. Like, what did he do? Anyway, the point is, well, what is the point? I don't know anymore. A movie can be bad without it being part of a, like, culture war bullshit thing. That's what I'm trying to say. If the conservative right doesn't like you, you're an SJW. Oh, Rainbow Yeti 5-stream watch streak. Look at that. 450 shards, everybody. Be more like Rainbow Yeti and get more points so you can make me eat more beans. We gotta finish these beans. I know I've been saying this for a while now. These are gone in April. They expire in April. I'm not eating rotten rancid beans. I'll eat the rancid beans, but once they're bad, I'm not eating them anymore. So if you want me to eat beans, you better get those points in now. Before April. All right, so this was a good idea to come down here. I forgot we had so much food stashed down here. Maybe it would be a good idea to keep it in here, but whatever. It's really not that important. All right, how much room? Backseat's full. Other backseat is getting full. Might have to make a couple of trips here. See, it's 9 o'clock already. We should probably start thinking about heading back. Rilip says, I was in the top 10% of KSP streamers. Wow. That is pathetic. How many beans are left? I don't know. I guess you can listen a good amount. Probably at least 10. All right, this is full. I think we're just gonna have to, we'll go fill up our backpack here and then we'll head out. I'm gonna ditch the cabbages because they're stale anyway, and the meat cleaver. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to get so much food crammed into this house. I guess because we looted everything around it. Kind of makes sense. There's also books here, I think. Oh, there is so much stuff here. Wow. I guess we just ended up not needing to come back here for anything. So it's just gonna go in the fridge, even though it's not gonna do anything, in the meat cleaver too. Actually, wait, hold on. Give me these. We'll throw them in the corner. And if we ever need extra knives, we know where to go, but I don't think we're gonna run out of knives. I think we're good on the short blade front. Maybe expired and gross will cancel each other out and be good. I mean, from what I've noticed eating them like month over month is that they seem to be losing their flavor a little bit. So maybe by April they will just be like a flavorless jelly bean, whatever that entails. Which could be good. I don't know. I don't know what a flavorless jelly bean tastes like. I guess nothing. All right, front seat. I guess we can unload the rest of this onto the front seat now. There were 502,000 new affiliates, but only 6,000 new partners. That's a lot of partners. It's not easy to get partner. It's very easy to get affiliate. Like, if you stream basically at all and you tell people that you stream and you don't totally suck, you can probably make affiliate. Partner, though, you gotta really, like, you gotta be putting in the work, man. Like, even people who I would consider to be very good streamers, like Urban, like, he's working towards partner, but he's still not quite there yet. And he's putting in the hours. What if you if you totally suck, then yeah, no, you're not gonna get anywhere. If you can't speak, that was one of the things we were talking about earlier. All right, before we start the car, you know what? I'm just gonna spend the night here, I think. Yeah, if you're not gonna talk during your stream, like I've said in the past, I've popped into people's streams and tried to chat, and they're just dead silent. No, I'm out of there. Are you kidding? You're saying I can set up a no cam mic stream and get a no, that's not, what the fuck? That is literally not what I said. And definitely you can't, Rillip. Maybe somebody else could. But you don't have to have a cam, but you do need to have a mic. And it needs to not totally suck. I guess it's like a huge deal breaker if it sucks a little bit. I know when I started streaming with just the headset before I got the mic, which was my first big purchase after I got affiliate, the audio quality improved markedly, at least to my ears. I don't think there's anything here that we need. We don't have power here either. Is there anything electronic we can dismantle besides the TV? I don't think so. We'll just get some sleep here. Should have brought a flashlight so I could see what the heck I'm doing. Up the stairs, and then here we are. Okay. Get some sleep. IRL microwave installation streams. You could definitely do that. And Rilip is saying interpretive dance. Interpretive dance might have, I don't know how you would advertise yourself, but you could probably, if you consistently streamed interpretive dance, you could probably get some viewers. I mean, there's that chick that just does body painting. I guess that has its fans. I don't know why you'd want to watch a chick paint stuff on herself. But, you know, he's got like 10,000 viewers consistently. Way more followers than I'll ever have. Oh, hello, zombie. Trying to sneak around the fence there. Yeah, 8-hour microwave installation streams. That could be good. All right, let's head on back. Fire up the old station wagon here. There we go. All right, step one. Let's turn the lights on so I can see what the heck I'm doing. There we go. You don't think they're watching for the painting? What are you talking about? Why else would you watch a body painting stream? This is Twitch. It's not Pornhub. You can't see anything. You're telling me people wouldn't tune in if I did a body painting stream? This is ridiculous. I can't believe what I'm hearing. All right, let's go. I think we'll just go this way. Looks pretty clear. Couple of zombies here and there. So yeah, the gated community seems like a pretty solid base camp still, even though there were a couple of groups that we dispatched them easily. So it shouldn't be too fucking quit clogging the roads, man. Walk on the sidewalk. That's why it's called a sidewalk, because you walk on the side of the walk or something. And we'll just bob and weave, bob and weave. 12-year-olds don't care. 12-year-olds shouldn't be watching Twitch, first of all. And it's true. If I was 12, I would 100%. If I was on Twitch, which, keep in mind, when I was growing up, the internet wasn't really... Fuck. Hold on. We have a bit of a have a bit of a prop. Oh, fuck me. Oh, there's a column there. Okay, well, we're okay. We're okay. Now let's see if we can get back to base without crashing and hit this poor station wagon anymore. Oh no, if I had the internet when I was 12 and it was the year 2023, I would be all over like a body painting stream on Twitch. You better believe it. And anybody who's like, I can't believe they're putting this stuff on Twitch. Like, dude, why the fuck do you care? What difference does it make? Don't watch it. I cannot believe how prudish people are in the year 2023. We're supposed to be going forward, not backwards. You're taking us backwards, man. People were jerking it to Sears catalogs 50 years ago. Are you out of your mind? What difference does it make? How dare women show their ankles? Yeah, that's the attitude. That's what it sounds like. I cannot believe that we have to deal with this kind of nonsense in 2023. It's going to be 2024 soon, and people are still going to be doing this. I saw it on Reddit today. This morning, I go to the Twitch subreddit because I'm following that for some reason. I guess in case there's any new updates. And every day it seems like there's a thread. Someone posts a screenshot of the front page of Twitch. Like, how can this be on Twitch? Don't they know that children use Twitch? Yeah. It's like, dude, why the fuck do you care? First of all, those are based on what you've watched in the past. So way to tell on yourself. And second of all, you have to be 13 to use Twitch. And if you aren't, don't tell anybody and no one's gonna care. Like, it's a non-issue. Unless you think it's an issue, chat, and then I guess it is an issue. I'll change my stance based on how chat responds. It frustrates me personally. Oh, yep. There's a Zambi. All right, you fucker. You banging on my door? Where you at? Where you at, zombie? There you are. You banging on my bars? That's why I put the bars in. Yeah, didn't think about that, did ya? I blocked off those windows. Keep out the riffraff. Someday she'll drop that towel. Oh, the Taylor thing. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, when she does, she'll get her 2-week ban, and then who cares, right? Hey, get away from there. I just installed that door. That's a Star Shard original right there. I built that door with my bare hands. There we go. Oh, more zombies. Okay, let's get out onto the main road so I can see a little bit better with the street lights. So it's windy apparently. Annotated map. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I think. Okay, for some reason it keeps looking like the door is shaking. I think that's just a visual thing. Philip says, I heard an interesting point about bans. You don't get auto renews when you're banned, so a 2-week ban is pretty much a guaranteed loss of 50% of your income. I, for one, wouldn't get banned. Well, you're not having sex on your streams, presumably. Even though that woman who did it has way more followers on Twitch now than I ever will. And she only got banned for 2 weeks. Okay. Scrap electronics. Let's get rid of that first. We'll go offload our food into the upstairs shelves, which I am realizing now are almost entirely full. So that's cool. That's good, though. That means that we're filling up our store piles for the winter. It's good for advertising. Yep, because you go on Reddit. People are like, oh my god, this... Did you guys see this? It's on live stream fails. This chick was having sex on stream and she got banned for only 2 weeks. And then now everybody knows who this person is, what their Twitch name is. Philip says, I would. Who's going to turn that down? But for some reason, nobody's into me doing the nasty in my living room. Not even your wife? I mean, Presumably you guys live there. Oh, you mean on Twitch? No, yeah, people probably wouldn't want to watch that. Good point. Check out this map here. Oh, we gotta go to Riverside. Heading west out of town in order to find me. Bank, your axe head looked a little loose, yada yada. Okay. Especially not her. Yeah. Wife bad, am I right? Okay, we gotta unload our car. We have a lot of food in there. I guess I kind of ended up having a change of plans on where we were going, but fuck. I hope I didn't lose anything out the back. Apparently that can happen. Guess it doesn't matter. It's just non-perishable foods. Probably fine. Rilip, it sounds like you need to turn your thermostat up if you're shivering in your living room. That can't be good. And don't just say I'll throw a hoodie on, because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know how much you're saving on doing that, but it can't be worth it. Like, you gotta live your life a little bit. You gotta put this crowbar away so I can just transfer all, not have to worry about it. How much food are we gonna have? Let's find out. It's a lot. It's a lot more than I had originally. I'm almost like tripling my food stores. But yeah, that's my take on Twitch. I think people getting up in arms are just needlessly being obnoxious. Like, if you don't like what someone's doing on their channel, don't watch their channel. It's not your job to police Twitch unless you're a Twitch moderator or an admin or whatever. And then sure, it's your job, but then you shouldn't be making a post on Reddit. You should be doing your job. It is, oh, here, okay, here's where I can see, I don't agree with this, but if you think that it's unfair that women are allowed to like take advantage of horny men to make money, you're right. It's not fair. Welcome to life. It's not fair. But you're not going to fix it by complaining on Reddit. In fact, you're probably never going to fix it because it's not really broken in the first place. Just a bit of a double standard. Now, if you're a hot dude, you can maybe make some money off of dudes too. If you're just like a schlubby guy like me or Rilip, you're gonna have to learn to be funny. That's all I can tell you. In fact, that's one of the reasons that I started streaming, is because Emmykins thought I was so funny. And I'm like, well, if she thinks I'm funny, I could probably make other people laugh too. That's not necessarily true, but it is kind of what got me started on this path. Yeah, it's not the chick's fault. You're a horny dude with more money than sense. Exactly. There are incredible amounts of free things out there for you to take advantage of on the internet. You don't need to pay anybody anything, although I guess, and if you want to be like ethical about it, you maybe should start paying people. Blame Emmy for this. She laughed at my jokes one too many times, and I started getting this idea in my head that I was funny and that other people needed to hear this. Oh, there we got a little gunshot there. That's fun. Just transferring shit. No rush on that. Take your time, Chad. Chad Hardbody. Maybe we should start working out. Not in real life, of course. I mean in the game. I get enough of a workout by walking to and from work. Yeah, a lot of canned foods here. It's gonna get us through the winter, I think, pretty handily. Not only are we building up a fat store of 80, but we are also building up our canned goods. Plus, I can still fish during the winter. It's just not quite as productive. And yeah, really, there's just like, I think I'm set. I could probably not leave the vicinity of my base for like a year of in-game time, and I would be just, I don't know why I went outside. My car's parked inside. And I would be totally fine. But that's not fun. And as you guys know, I always harp on this. Games should be fun. If a game is not fun, if you're not having fun playing a game, play a different game. Do cocoa powder. Can we do anything with cocoa powder? We have coffee too. Oh, I need to find a coffee maker. Then I can make coffee. That'd be awesome. Also, we got rice, we got beans. Yeah, we're set. There will be no hunger this winter. Maybe next winter, if I play that long. That's a massive time investment, though, in this game. Like, at some point, I'm gonna have to find something to keep me occupied. Kind of reminds me of The Long Dark, where once you have kind of settled into an area and you've got plenty of food, there's really nothing to do. And that's one of the weak parts of a lot of these survival games, is once you've survived, there's nothing to do. Of course, for some people, surviving is so hard they never get past that point. Lucky them. Mighty Stu says, I never finished that game because of that. Well, you mean the campaign or the storyline? Because the main game doesn't really have an end. You just play until you die, right? Yeah, I never played the story mode. That part never interested me, but I did play a couple of runs in the survivor mode. And I either got eaten by a bear or got bored, pretty much. Like bear or boredom. One of them's gonna get you. At least the bear is more exciting. All right, there we go. Bored. Bared. Bared to death. Yeah, this should be the last shipment here. Dried rice. No, sorry, dried lentils and rice. I guess the rice is also dried. I don't really know what rice is, so. Oh, we got cigarettes. Nice. Unlike most people, I do not take the smoker trait. Why am I bored? What the heck, man? We're having a great time. We're actually out here doing something. There should be no boredom of any kind. Rice is a grain. Okay, what is a grain? What does that even mean? Rice is a grain. You're a grain. Is it wet when you pick it off the plant, or do you have to dry it out first? A grain is an edible seed. All seeds are edible if you're brave enough. You're not. This isn't making any sense. All right, what are we doing? I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. So we're gonna quit. We're gonna save and quit. Eat a bunch of apple seeds. No, I'm good. I don't like apples. And I'd feel bad eating just the seeds. I'd have to eat the whole apple first. Ugh. So I am gonna pop out of Project Zomboid. Oh, there we are. Okay, we're gonna go to the camera. Hi everyone, it's me. I'm on camera. So I kind of just wanted to show you. I can't actually do it today because I already did it. I have less than 30 days to take advantage of up to 156% increased ad revenue. Oh my God, Twitch. I have less than 30 days. What do I have to do? If I give a fuck about ad revenue. Jeez. They're really pushing that, aren't they? Like, I don't want people to have to see ads. I want people to watch my streams. That's why I stream. Okay. Where the heck? I have too many scenes. Window capture. There we go. There it is. Okay. So we're going to Gamedel. You'll get, yeah, I'll get $0.02 instead of $0.01. What a great deal. Like, yeah, I do not care one bit about ads on Twitch, except when I have to watch them, then I get annoyed. So chat, I can't do this because I already did it today. I'm gonna show this. I want you guys, if you can't do it if you know what it is, but I want you guys to guess what game this is. I got it in one. I just want to see if anybody else can get this. I don't know if anybody else does Gamedel every day except for me. I think it might just be me. Because I saw this cover. I looked at the buildings here. I looked at the rest of the cover. I looked at the pixelated part. And I immediately knew what it was. Mighty Stu says, I did it and don't know how you did. Wait, you did it in one? What do you mean you don't know how I did? Oh, you got it in 5. Oh, I got it in 1. Yeah. It's not Oblivion, Rilip. Anybody else want to take a shot at it? Now, I got a little lucky because I have seen, I know a lot about this game. I've never played it, but I have seen the cover and I have heard about it a lot because it's sort of a cult classic with a on again, off again sequel thing going on. So this is the classic game Beyond Good and Evil. So just seeing this and then seeing the pixelated lady and the white text for the title, I was able to get it, which is pretty fun. I also, okay, actually the keywords got me today. What was the artwork? I did not get this in 1. This took me, I think, 3. But this, yeah, this one was a little bit tougher. This was We Happy Few. Which, at first I thought this was like a cockpit or something. It was like a bunch of instruments, but it turns out it's a building. And yeah, I think I saw this part, or maybe the bottom of this guy's mask, and I was able to get it. The keywords got me today. The keywords were OG Yeti Comics Ghosts. And I took me on to the very last heart. I can't even remember what it was. Oh, it was DuckTales, right? There we go. So we got it. This doesn't count. Mighty just thought it was keyboard. Yeah, I thought it was some kind of instrument panel, but then I saw more of it. I'm like, oh, it's a building. Okay. And then I saw the bottom of the mask. I'm like, oh, it's We Happy Few. So yeah, actually, there was a there's a weekly mode here. I haven't done this one yet. We could try this out. Okay, we got snow. This has got to be like a Tomb Raider, but I don't know which one. Shadow of the Tomb Raider? No, fuck. Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider? Okay, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Got it. This is Metroid Prime. Okay, this is... Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is Metroid as well. This is Metroid... Is this Dread? No, okay. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Now we got 52 of these. This is Alien Isolation, obviously. That's a very distinctive cover. Plus, you can see the end of the first 2 words. This is Blood Rain. It's not Blood Rain. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. There we go. This is is this Control? No, okay, this is the original Tomb Raider. I knew it, I was pretty sure it wasn't actually Control, but for some reason, okay, this is Beyond Good and Evil. We just did this one. I know this one. Okay, this, oh, what the heck is this? Is this no, there's like a pixel art thing. What the? I have no idea. Hold on. It's not a superpower. Anyone can do this. Anybody willing to dedicate their life to playing and knowing video games can do this. It's true. Oh, look at the background. They changed it. It's all ladies. That's really cool. We have Zelda. We have somebody else. A lady from Red Dead Redemption. I believe that's from Dishonored, The Walking Dead, Beyond Good and Evil, something else, Control. I believe that's Senua from Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. This is the chick from Horizon. I don't know who this is. Okay, all right. Let me skip this one. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Is this above? That's not even on here. What is this? I need more. I need more. This is not. I don't think this is Thimbleweed Park. It starts with an S, whatever it is. Something S. That does not help. Is this a short hike? It is a short hike. Okay. There we go. This. Ooh. Street Fighter? No. Okay, I need more of this person's face. Even more. Okay, Tales of... Ooh, which one? Brazuria, Symphonia, or Vesperia? Oh no. I haven't played any of these ones. The JRPGs are gonna get me. Tales of Brazuria, you think? I guess, I mean, it's as good a guess as any other one. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is Transistor. This is The Walking Dead. Michonne? No. The Walking Dead Season 2. There we go. This is another Tomb Raider, it looks like. Is this Tomb Raider 3? No. It's one of the Tomb Raider games. There's only so many female protagonists in games. The Legend, Last Revelation, Underworld, okay. Thanks for giving me that part of the title. Too many it's like Assassin's Creed, there's just too many of them. I'll say this is Hellblade. Oh yeah, it is. I can see her face on the side there. This is... What are you? There's like a rock? Is this another Tomb Raider game? Are you trying to trick me? No. Okay, this is not Tomb Raider. We got a little skeleton fella there in the background. What is this? Give me something else to work with. There's a spider. Oh, they're not giving me anything here. What the hell? Skip it again. They're stumping me. Oh no. I'm fucked. This is some JRPG shit. Yeah, this is, I have no idea. Something. Give me the clue. Ah. Okay. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Is that what this is? Child. I have literally never heard of this game. All right. Well, I got to 13, which is pretty good. Looks like Zelda and Castlevania. Child of Light. Let me look that up. I mean, I can't get a game if I don't know what it is. Child of Light. It's on Steam. It is a RPG fantasy turn-based. It doesn't look... Oh boy, chat. I don't know about this one. This came out in 2014. Aurora, a young girl from 1895 Austria, awakens on the lost fairy tale continent of Lemuria. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Doesn't look very good, honestly. I'm not a fan of side-scrolling RPGs like this. Half visual novel, half Shovel Knight. Title looks short, no room to fit Bloodstain. Yeah, I just was going by games that I knew had female protagonists. Well, now I know. I know about Child of Light. We're going to incorporate that into my game knowledge. Now I know that it's there. Not a fan of the art style, but you know, some people might like that type of aesthetic. All right, let's run it back one more time here. We got a little bit of, we have plenty of time actually. Okay, I still have time to show off here. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. Easy. Robot dinosaurs. This is, ooh, I think this is just Metroid, Super Metroid. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is Tales of Berseria. We just had this one. This is The Walking Dead, I think. Maybe Michonne, I don't know. No, it's not The Walking Dead at all. It's something totally different. This is a haunted looking house. All right, give me something else. Oh no. It's one of these. Let me see if I can find a game that starts with the letter G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Gears 5. Do you think this is Gears? No, it's definitely Gex. Enter the Gecko. Ghost Runner. Gitaru Man. God of War. It's not God of War. Is it Gone Home? I think it's Gone Home, yeah. There you go. Is it? Yeah, it's a G. It's a lowercase G. This appears to be a Chinese or Japanese game. Give me one more. Oh, Bayonetta. Okay. Nope. I was totally wrong. That's just straight up Bayonetta. Okay, this is another Metroid game. This has got to be like Metroid Fusion or something. No, this isn't Metroid at all. What is this? You're telling me this isn't a Metroid game? No shot. Come on. What else could this be? Okay, give me one more look. It's a fucking Metroid game. Don't lie to me. It's got to be Metroid Prime then. Metroid Zero Mission? Metroid Prime 2. I guess they don't count them as being part of the same series for some reason. Yeah, that's totally Metroid. I don't know why it... Okay, this is a Tomb Raider Underworld? No, this is Legend. Again, it's like Assassin's Creed. They all kind of run together. I've never played any of them. Ah, fuck. I've seen this one before, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's Celeste, right. There you go. All right, this is Transistor. We just had this one. You can get past 13. Okay, Willem Dafoe. Is this Heavy Rain? No. Oh, fuck. It's one of those David Cage games. It's older too, because this is before Elliot Page came out. What the fuck was Willem Dafoe in? Is this just Life is Strange? No. Okay, yeah, this is a fuck. Deep. No. Oh no, not getting stuck on the fucking David Cage games. Give me the clue. Oh, this one. Fuck this game. Okay, this is Tomb Raider. This might just be the original, or like 2 or something. Tomb Raider 2. Give me Tomb Raider 3. The Adventures of Lara Croft. Okay, we got it. This is Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. You really don't need to have the colon in there. Just call it either Hellblade or Senua's Sacrifice. We don't need to get fancy. This is Rise of the Tomb Raider. That's the first one we had last round. But I wish it was Pajama Sam repeat, but I'd be able to get all those. Oh, what is this steampunk looking city here? What is this? All right, give me a little more. Give me a little more. You're not helping. I don't know what this game is. Tales of Arise. Final Fantasy Really? All right. I didn't know that had a female protagonist. I guess I never played it. That's on me. This is just Metroid Prime. The first one. This has got to be just Metroid. Okay. This is Metroid Fusion. This is Metroid Zero Mission. There we go. Bayonetta 2. Giving me a little bit too much info there. This is this an assassin? Is there a lady Assassin's Creed? Oh no. Oh no, there's so many of them. Is it Unity? It's Assassin's Creed 3. Liberation. Oh, I guess it does have a lady. Cool. This is Control. No, it's a very distinct game there. Okay, this was The Walking Dead Season 2. This is just Metroid. Okay, I didn't realize that Metroid was just a straight up Nintendo game, NES game. If I had known that, I would have waited. Okay, this is Metroid Dread, I think. Yeah, that's the newest one, right? The one that came out like last year or the year before. It's been a while. Okay, this looks like a lady, but like an ape. Okay, never mind. Silent Hill 3. It is a lady, obviously, the protagonist. All right, this is Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. Love that title there. Okay, this is just Final Fantasy 13. Not Lightning Returns, the original. Hey, give me Final Fantasy X-2, you cowards. This is Ra and Tomb Raider Anniversary. Yeah, there we go. This is what's it? Mirror's Edge. Yeah, Metroid was a girl and still is. This is Blood Rain. Oh yeah, you gotta have the tits on the box for sure. That's gonna sell it. Okay, this is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's not. Okay, I was wrong. That happens sometimes. What is this then? I have no idea. I've never seen this. Okay, this is just straight up Castlevania then. This is Aria of Sorrow. Oh no, I'm screwed. Castlevania. There's so many. Why are there so many? Dawn of Sorrow, please. Oh, Order of Ecclesia. Who invented that? All right, whatever. We're not gonna get the 100% chat. We already fucked it up. It's not like last time. There's too many variables and too many games I haven't played. But hey, you know, we gave it a good shot. We got 13 in round 1. So, chat, what are we thinking later this week? What do you guys want to see? How did I get Hellblade so fast? Because I know the box art, and also it was in the background. If you notice right here, she's got the blue face tattoo. So, also Zelda. We have modern Zelda and cartoon Zelda, I guess. Which Castlevania had a female protagonist? Order of Ecclesia, apparently, according to this. There's too many Castlevania games. That's the problem. There's too many Castlevania games. There's too many Assassin's Creed games. There's too many Tomb Raider games. Honestly, there's probably too many Walking Dead games. People seem to really like those when they were still good, so I'm not gonna fault them for that. So I am leaning towards Against the Storm because that just came out and that's really fun and I want to play more of it. But if you guys have something specific you want to see, I am taking requests now. Now's your opportunity. You get to have a hand in what we play going forward. Also, Grounded just had a new update. What? No way. New updates, new gadgets and gizmos. Oh, for Playground? Yes. All right. What happened to Project Zomboid? You left. Oh, I stopped playing a little early so we could do the game though. I think it's a minor update for the playground stuff, Mighty Stoosh, for like the sandbox mode, building your own stuff. Oh, object scaling. Ooh, that's really cool. I don't think they messed with anything in the main game. It's just the playground stuff, which is cool though, because people can make custom levels even better. So I'm looking forward to seeing some awesome custom levels. Yeah, no, Project Zomboid. My guy's still okay. We made it back to base and unloaded all the food, but I didn't want to go out on another mission with just a little bit of time left in the night. And I wanted to show off in Game Duel, as I so often do. You know what? Mighty Stoosh, just for you, I'm gonna do the framed for today so I can embarrass myself. This is this Friday the 13th? Jason Takes Manhattan? That's not even on here. Jason Takes, it's not even on here. Do I want to put my recap on? Yeah, I'll do that after I fail this. This is obviously a movie that I've never seen. Oh, okay, it's The Life Aquatic. Never mind. I mean, what else could that be? Yeah, okay, so let's get the recap in here. Give me my recap, Twitch. Hand it over right now. Where is it? Where's my recap? No, seriously, where is my recap, actually? Go to Twitch. What, they make like such a big deal about showing my recap and then... Okay, there it is. I found it. Twitch recap game. There's a game. Oh, fuck. Really? Okay, hold on. Play as streamer. Authorize. All right, hold on, chat. This is apparently like a real ass thing that we can do. Okay, audio jungle. Audio jungle. Let me fix that. Sorry. They don't let me adjust the audio in the game. Okay, recap game. That's still kind of loud, actually. Why does everything insist on being so goddamn loud? Okay, here we go. How do I play? Get chat to use goat emoji to boost my score. Hey, chat. Hello. Oh, Connor Dog? Sea Dog VA? I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this woman is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Oh, is this? Oh, fuck. I'm supposed to... There's a game happening. I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the clips. Okay, get the goaties. Oh no, come on. Oh, I can double jump? Ooh, Pokemon. Kinda just want to watch the clips. I'm trying it. This is hard. This is too hard, chat. Why did they make it such a hard recap game? Alright, jump, bounce. Bounce. Chat, are you guys using the emote? I need the emote to get my high score up. I gotta get the highest score ever. Come on, Melania. Come on, yes. Oh yeah, sure. If I was a hot chick, I could dance around on my streams and people would follow me too. Oh, what is that? I got a cool hat. I'm in Paris now. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I still have my double jump. Okay, I thought I lost my double jump for some reason. Oh no, it's so high up.
I'm a cozy streamer.
Cozy streamer. I'm not. Ooh. Oh god.
At the end of the day, video games is meant for you to have fun.
That's, oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Video games are for fun. If you're not having fun, do something else. Okay, oh, everybody's using the goat emotes. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I died. What? Nothing happens if you die? I died again? Oh, I lose a bunch of points. I see. Oh, no. Hey, hurry up, little dude. What's this guy? Fucking VTubers. If I had a hot anime girl VTuber, I bet I would be more popular too. I don't know what I'm saying. Just ignore me. Minecraft, huh? I can't, there's too much stuff happening on the screen. I can't concentrate. Oh, here we go. 2023, let's go. Get the big one. 100 points. Nice. Okay, we did it. Way to go, chat. Thanks. Is it bad? No. There's so many streamers on Twitch. How are you gonna recognize them all? Click here to get my 2023 recap. Okay, let's check it out. Press start. My high score. I watched 3.24 thousand hours of Twitch. Holy. That's mostly gotta be at work, I think. Total streams 166. Categories 5. Clips made 5 categories. What does that even mean? Okay, my tops. Oh my god, 26 viewers. That's so many. That's more than I ever get. Okay, I'll put the music back on. Hold on. I had to pause it because somebody decided that it needed to be extremely loud. A lot of chats. I don't know if that's in my channel or from me. It seems like I would not have sent 50,000 chats in 1 year. It sounds like a lot. Rilip says my top stream reached 40. What the fuck? I don't play Kerbal Space Program anymore. That's what the people want. All right, I was in the top 10% of Just Chatting, the top 10% of CDDA, top 10% of Project Zomboid. I didn't get to the top 10% of Star Sector. Obviously not RimWorld. English, veteran, bald. Yep, that pretty much sums me up. My emotes were a hit. A lot of cats, a lot of love, a lot of Pigman. A lot more wrong than Punk. Oh man. 816,093 channel points spent. Most of that on beans, I'm sure. 107 new followers. Thank you, thank you. That's actually pretty good. I think that's like 300, so I mean that's less than I got my first year streaming, but no big deal. Raids sent, raids received, shoutouts received. Cool, cool. My loudest fans. Mechanicate. Is that McMathy? I don't know, somebody whose name I don't recognize from chat. Mighty Stoosh made the cut. Oh, you did? Look at that. Cloudcaster, Ice Queen, Rilip, Ice King, Still Around Art, Emmykins, and Repeatbot. Rilip, you made the cut. Repeatbot, you made the cut. No Hex. We're missing a Hex here. We're missing a... What else are we missing? We're missing a... Rainbow Yeti. We're missing a... That's awkward. Number 1. We had no idea who that is. I don't think that's number 1. I don't think it's in any particular order. Rainbow Yeti did not make it. I think you don't chat enough. You got to compete with these guys, Rainbow Yeti. I know Mechanicate is in the Discord. I don't know who they are because I don't think I see them in chat that often. So maybe it's somebody who's in here or was in here more the first half of the year that I don't remember as much. Thank you for playing. That's it. Celebrate and chat with limited yada yada. Don't forget to stream your recap. I did that. Share your Twitch recap. Okay, there you go. That's it. You got it. Repeatbot has lived to survive with the roulette. Congratulations, Repeatbot. All right. So, Mechanicate is the one who comes off streams and sends thousands of messages. Oh, jeez, that's loud. Fuck. Okay, I'm closing that. So that's somebody who I can't actually leaving chats on replays count. Is that just somebody who chats when nobody's in the stream, like when I'm not live? Disappointed in lack of hot tub. Listen, I have talked to Emmykins about getting a hot tub for the living room. We decided it was probably not a good idea. Oh, you were kidding. Okay, all right. I mean, that's entirely possible. Where's Amaranth? Why would Amaranth be on here? This is my thing. Maybe Mechanicate is a bot? No, because I think they're in the Discord. And they're not a bot in the Discord as far as I know. Let me see here. Am I crazy? Is this just like a made up person? Ah, okay, whatever. I don't know. Mechanicate, if you're watching this VOD, please, I don't know, like leave a message in the Discord that you saw it. We don't know who you are. They've streamed Minecraft. Yeah, okay, I'll have to look more into this. Now, this is like a mystery now. I kind of want to solve it. We can't click on their name. Let me look. Let me check on Twitch. Maybe I'll recognize them. Like maybe somebody changed their name, which, you know, that happens. But okay, do not autoplay, please. They're autoplaying. I have no idea who this person, I feel bad. They're like one of my top chatters, apparently. And I have no idea who they are. Yeah, sorry, Mechanicate. I don't recognize you. I'm sorry. I want to. Maybe you changed your name. Maybe you come in on the off hours and chat to nobody. I don't know. It's yeah, I don't, if anybody knows, if you know, if you're that person, I guess let yourself be known. Otherwise, I think it's about time to wrap it up. So thanks everybody for coming by. Nobody said anything, any game they wanted to play or wanted to see me play. So I guess we'll just assume you guys are fine with, hey, Taita's here. Hey, Taita, you came in right at the end. Yeah, it could be, well, there's someone in the Discord named Kate, which is who I'm assuming this person is. Taita, do you know who Mechanicate is? They're one of my loudest fans, but I don't recognize them. You want to see the recap? It is McMathy? Okay. All right. So name was changed. Okay, we got it. Thank you for investigating that, Mighty Stoosh. That's what I thought, which makes sense because I've seen McMathy, but I haven't seen, if they change their name, it like throws it off. All right, here we go. So, here we go. 3.24 thousand hours watched, 166 streams, 5 categories, 94 clips, 26 viewers. Yay! I sent, again, I don't know if this is, I sent almost 50,000 chats or if that's in my channel. I hope that's in my channel, because if I sent 50,000 chats, I need to get a life. Just chatting, CDDA, Project Zomboid, Star Sector, RimWorld. I feel like we played other games besides that, but I don't remember any of them. No KOTOR? I guess this was probably a snapshot from before I started playing KOTOR. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I sent 50,000 chats. I hope. All right. I mean, sometimes I'll just chat while I'm at work. No state. Well, I didn't play Stationeers this year, I don't think. Next year, though, for sure. Yep, bald. We did that one. The emotes. This is what I like to see. I like to see when people use the emotes. Cat is getting a ton of love here. I feel bad because Sertari made this. You guys remember Sertari? Sertari disappeared. I don't know what happened to Sertari. So, Sertari, if you're out there somewhere, I appreciate the emote. Hope you're doing all right. But we're gonna keep rolling here. 816,000 channel points spent. 107 new followers. We gotta get, those are rookie numbers, chat. We gotta get those numbers up. Tell your friends to watch the 4th funniest streamer on Twitch. I'll let you be the judge of who the top 3 are. I'm gonna put myself in 4th place though. 2 hype trains. Oh, do we really got 2 hype trains this year? That's pretty cool. 7 gifted subs. Oh baby, dude, that's like almost $20. All kinds of co-op. Yep. Raid sent, raids received, shoutouts received, etc, etc. Taita sent 30,000. Oh, I believe it, because Taita, you're out there, you're in the chats, you're in the trenches. Ice Queen's avatar is so cool. That is awesome. Mighty Stoosh, I don't know what's going on. Is that the moon from Cabin Boy? That's so weird. Ugh. It's the moon from the mighty... Oh, the mighty Boosh. I don't know what the mighty Boosh is. Now I gotta look that up. I guess that explains your name. The Mighty Boosh, a British comedy troupe featuring comedians Julian Barrett and Noel Fielding. Noel Fielding, not Noel. I am even more confused now, so I'm just gonna get out of here before I get sucked in. So yeah, there we go. These are the big nine, we're gonna call them. Next year, chat, I want you to try to be in the big nine. You can be right here with these fine, illustrious individuals. Mighty Stoosh's old Greg. I gotta watch a video now to explain the moon. All right, I'll check it out after the stream here. All right, thanks for playing. All right, thanks everybody for playing. Let's see what is going on. How many do we have? Do we have enough to do a raid? Oh, Hover is... Okay, Hover's streaming. I guess we're gonna raid Hover quick, so... Let's get on over there before everybody leaves. Let's go, Hover. Oh, he's playing against the Storm. Fuck yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna watch him. You guys don't have to stick around, but I'm gonna be there. All right, everybody have a good night. I'll see you on Thursday. Don't forget, Real Besties on Wednesday. Everybody have a great night.